Hello there. From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin, episode 21. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and co-host, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody?
Our Big Thunder topic of the week is nighttime at Disneyland. You ready to record at night? Shh. Roll the intro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Thanks as always for joining us. It's still sincere. Like, it's so great.
Yeah, dude.
And thanks for watching us. We got more YouTube hits.
Everyone's always like, "Hey, do people actually listen?" Like, not trying to be mean or anything, but like, they're like interested, I guess. And I showed one of my friends yesterday, Buzzbro, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "You guys had 1,000 listens in the past month? Wow, people actually listen to you guys." I was like,
I mean,
yeah.
we kind of felt in the beginning, I was like, 50 people aren't even going to listen to us.
Yeah.
And, the
that's
first
fine.
episode was like all our friends or whatever.
Mhm.
Now I'm convinced like 5 of our actual friends listen.
Yeah.
And then there's just like 100 something randos every week.
I asked my girlfriend yesterday, "How far are you behind on the podcast?" She's like, "I'm on episode 7." I was like, "I see." No, that's fine. That's fine.
It's fine.
Everyone, teaches them.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm behind." I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah,
And we don't need you anymore, friends. We have listeners
yeah.
who are all much more loyal.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll talk more about that later. So how you been?
Good.
Good.
It's been hot here. It's been really, really hot here.
Yeah.
Like, I was kind of dreading coming right now because we have to turn off the air when we record, and it's going to be 102, 103 today.
Listen, man, you dig your own grave every time you're late.
I do.
It's like,
I need my alone time Sunday mornings. I have my video game hour,
this was
clean a
your
little bit.
idea.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So why don't you do that Saturday morning? That's what I do. Saturday is like my wake up, have some coffee, check in on my island, even though like Animal
You
Crossing.
still check on it, right?
I check in on it and I collect bells and then I shut it off and I watch Bolt.
Okay, we'll get to that
Yeah,
later.
that's way later. So let's start off the show by dusting off our iPads with
Mousekeeping.
So we dust off our iPads with the vacuum.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't sweep. I just use a vacuum.
I can't use a vacuum because there's bamboo everywhere.
Yeah. I use my vacuum on wood.
I don't have a Dyson, if that's what you're getting at.
No.
I have that $20 Black & Decker thing.
Oh, yeah.
I feel okay. Remember, you're like, I can't find a sweeping sound.
Yeah.
Why don't we record a sweeping sound
And just make our own
It's
sound?
not that hard.
Yeah.
Just go shh, shh.
Kind of like the
Done.
knife earlier. Like when you take out one of Kirk's knives, it's literally like,
Dude,
shh.
if we ever have like a hot take.
Yeah. Shing, ka-ching. Yeah.
So,
Anyways,
yeah, get into mouse.
if you guys want a visual guide of everything we talk about, we've been trying to post as much as we can on our Instagram. That's at Trammin Podcast. We passed 100 followers this week. It's a milestone for us. Shout out to Brandy's cousin Alyssa for being our 100th follower.
Cool.
Yeah. Subscribe, like, comment, and review wherever you're watching, listening, wherever you're ingesting our content. Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Like, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications.
Yeah, because we're gonna post more stuff. It's not just gonna be the podcast anymore.
Yeah. We're YouTubers.
Mhm.
We're influencers. Anyways, we have a new Trammin.com that we've worked on the past few weeks. If you go to just Trammin.com, you'll be able to see links to everything from Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and we have a nice little animation of the tram coming in right when you load. It's
It's
cool.
like real quick.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's cool. And little bios on us, and yeah, we're official.
Yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to do a quick shout out here. Disney vintage clothes in general. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a huge thing.
Yeah,
dude.
until we started recording, and until, in all honesty, Alex Jimenez AJ's Vintage and Kicks on Instagram started messaging us and saying like that he likes the show and stuff, and he's got a bunch of Disney stuff. And so one of my friends, Frank, who I hung out with yesterday, he told his friend, who's a vintage clothes in general collector, hey, look out for my friend, Rain, if you get anything. And I just want to show you guys. I got a Tigger jean jacket.
It's intense.
Yeah. It is thick. So I was gonna wear it today, but this thing is real thick. I can't. I die.
Hey, for those cool nighttime Disneyland trips.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Literally perfect. And nice and puffy. I dig the jean, and we love.
You're a jean jacket guy.
Yeah, I love jean jackets. And the Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. So,
but I saw on AJ's story, he had like a all black Toy Story jean jacket. I was like, dude, how much? Just let me know. Let me know whatever that price is. He's like, not for sale.
Yeah, I have one of my employees, Tammy, collects vintage everything, and she's just like mildly Disney. But she's into cats. What are the? Oh, she has a vintage skirt with Cyan M on it from the Siamese cats.
From Aristocats?
No, they're from Lady and the Tramp, aren't they?
Oh yeah. There's Siamese cats and Aristocats too.
I'm sure it's a cat movie.
I think they were probably animated like the same use the same animation.
That's like her prized possession. She's like,
oh yeah.
Well, no, her prized possession is, I guess there's a dress or skirt in Back to the Future. One of them. I don't know. She has the actual one from the past.
Oh, that's cool.
Not like the prop, like the actual.
Yeah.
That's like her big one, and then but the Cyan M, she's like, I'm not selling that. But she's like, if I ever do, those Disney crazies.
Yeah. Brandy's cousin bought a Pizza Planet, like vintage windbreaker at Frankensons yesterday, and he's like, hey, check it out. I bet you're gonna like this.
Frankensons, man.
Love Frankensons. Shout out to Frankie and Maria. You guys are awesome. The owners of Frankensons. Yeah, really, some of the nicest
I'll never
people.
forget. I've been there once.
Yeah.
And it was with you, Sos, and Gabriel Huerta, and you guys got in my Camaro. Stuffed in there.
Really?
I don't
remember.
I don't know if Sos went. He may have. But like, we're all in high school, and we're all tall, large, and we fit in that tiny little 4-seater.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Love Frankensons, man.
So anyways, I'm going to steal this last one.
Yeah, this is all you, man.
Stay tuned until the end of the episode for the movie of the week, which we've moved there because it takes us way too long to get into the topic.
Right.
And also, it's like a supplemental thing.
Yeah.
And a new version of We Had It So Good. And we do that at the end anyway, but it's got some more listener involvement. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
So let's get into You're Right. So You're Right is our correction segment with write-ins from our listeners. So Kimmy writes in, there is Ratatouille at Lamplight Lounge.
I told you.
What do I know? What do I know? I didn't fight you on it.
No.
I was just like, I don't think so, man. But probably.
Yeah.
And then with that message, she wrote, I hate correcting though, or overcorrecting. I'm like, guys,
this is the point.
Please. We beg you every week. I think I wrote that. We literally beg you to correct us. So write in and correct us because
we want to be right. We don't want to be wrong.
No, we want to be
corrected is what we're saying. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah. We're okay with being wrong.
We are right.
And you're all right. So and then just with that, so we got a vote for the habanero cone that I mentioned, posting that yesterday, even though it's tomorrow. A vote for dip your chip. So
like the soundbite?
Yeah. So one vote for dip your chip, one vote against. The other that's Jeremy. Vote against. He seemed pretty bothered. Another vote for Hamilton.
Yeah.
So that's 2 votes. You don't count.
Oh.
So that's 2 votes for Hamilton.
Okay.
That's So that's still not enough.
You will watch it one day.
That's not enough.
You will be satisfied.
No correction from RJ. He's slipping. He had a correction. It was incorrect.
I see.
I looked it up. Sorry,
but shout out to RJ. His shout out of the week.
Yeah. Well, I don't say all the other people who don't have corrections.
That's true.
And so this is kind of we had it so good, but I'm putting it in here because it's like you're right's a little bit of a shout out thing.
Yeah.
So Rain posted his abominable snowman thing with my lemon thing, and I posted it in my Disney Park Vibes story with Catch a Flave, right? And I get a reply from Under Tess C. Shout out to Tess. She said first she replied with Catch a Flave. She's like, she got a soft serve every trip from Catch a Flave and was obsessed with it. And like knew it by name.
Yeah.
She said strawberry was the best and strawberry with vanilla.
Those things were huge, dude. When they used to be like this high when you would buy them. It was cool.
She said she tried all the flavors and was devastated when it closed. And then she was like, if you hypothetically ever meet my mom and ask her, how does Tess feel about Catch a Flave? Like, she was obsessed. So that's like
R.I.P. Catch a Flave. Sorry, Tess.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what? You're right is going to include like lore right or something. Sorry, that was terrible. But yeah, so it lives on in the hearts and minds of at least one person.
Yeah.
So that's all we got for this one. I mean, that's not all we got for the whole show.
We're just starting.
Have we even begun? So, right. Throw up the slider and get into the news. Should we talk over this thing while it plays? Like,
yeah, dude.
yeah,
I
like,
think it sounds great.
What do you mean?
Like our voices on top of that? I think it sounds really cool.
Yeah, like newscasters or whatever.
Yeah.
Anchors. Rainker. Okay, I got to stop. I got to. Rain Kirk. Anchor.
Work?
No.
Work.
Like,
doesn't work.
The anchor is between Rain and Kirk.
Oh,
like
I
Rain,
see.
Kirk, Anchor. Anyways.
Yeah.
Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen is now open at Downtown Disney.
Yeah.
Why didn't we get the beignets?
Because the line was huge.
Was it?
Yeah. Dude, I mean, you know, when...
Okay,
they
I
have that
saw
little
later
alley?
on. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
it was there when
the day we went.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there
it
was
was
no
wrapping
line.
around already by Wonder Gallery.
Oh, see, I saw that on Instagram later, and I'm like, oh, the line must have gotten long.
No.
I didn't see that when we were there. Okay.
No.
All right. I still wish we got them, but I don't wish that we waited in line.
Yeah, we'll talk
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
More reservations canceled through the first week of September. Blah, 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 blah,
Surprise,
blah.
surprise.
Rumor from somebody Rain knows.
Oh, that's right.
Rumor. Rumor.
Yeah.
That Disneyland hotels don't want to open until 2021.
I'm going to let that person remain anonymous because that's she works at the hotel.
Oh, you just said she now like
Oh. It's half the population. Uh-oh.
Just slowly narrowing it down. Don't say which hotel.
Oh, no.
Just does that mean the parks are going to stay closed?
I think so, man. I think it's pretty like synonymous, the hotels and the parks, specifically with Disneyland. You know what was funny when we were at Downtown Disney? I was like, "Hey, did you know the Knott's Hotel opened?" And you were like, "Knott's has a hotel?"
And you said like, and you were like, "Yeah, I just found that too."
Yeah.
Halloween merch is available at Shop Disney, and it's gonna show up in the stores. A cast member told my brother's old roommate Ricardo.
Hey.
I don't know if he listens, but he DM'd me.
Not Ricardo 10.
No.
Oh.
But this guy went to Bosco and he was in ASB. That's how he knows me. He said like it's gonna probably show up Sunday, Monday-ish.
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, when we went to Wonder Gallery, they had Haunted Mansion merch already.
Yeah.
But
I love cast members, but it's like they don't give them the inside scoop.
No.
They just hear things through the grapevine, you know? Like so but look out for it. There's some cool stuff. There's like head things that match Spirit jerseys that match masks. So it's like a Disney bound costume thing.
You saw the Hades Spirit jersey with the
that was
head?
cool. That was cool.
The head thing.
I'm not gonna do it, but it sounds cool. And then wheelchair cover sets. This was really cool. Did you see this?
No,
dude. It's like when you're in if you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
You know, costumes are sometimes limited.
Oh, dude, that is so awesome.
So they put like you can get Cinderella's carriage, and it's like lightweight, not pipes, but like framing with like a really lightweight plasticky thing.
Oh, dude, that is cool.
At first I was like, that looks cheap, and then I realized, oh, it's light, so they can fold it up and put it away. Because you know you can't like. So it's like the carriage, like a car, like incredible stuff. It's really cool.
There was somebody on Instagram or YouTube or something that went viral because they would make their son's wheelchair into a costume every year, and he had like an X-wing Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So this is just like that.
That's so cool.
And also, there are costumes to match them, and the costumes they're split at the abdomen and the lower back, so so it's more comfortable to sit in. Some of the legs are tighter or larger depending on like how much you need to bend.
Yeah,
it's like totally. It's great because it's all about inclusivity,
right?
And it's
right.
like, hey, you don't have to miss out on anything,
dude. And like, I mean, whenever I talk about this kind of stuff, everyone's always like, Disney's doing that to make money. Disney's doing that just for a PR move. I mean, probably, but it's still really cool.
Okay, look, if you do something for a PR move, but good things happen anyway, it's like, why are you mad?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, that's what everyone wins now.
Yeah.
Everyone wins. Disney gets money.
Yeah.
People get to be included.
Mhm.
There's good PR. Hey, look, we're all happier now.
Because have you ever seen a wheelchair costume during Halloween or whatever? I've never seen that.
I've seen people do their own, but like it's not.
But I guarantee you that's going to almost normalize it.
Yeah, and
I hope that's super
yeah,
cool.
it's
man.
awesome. And it's, you know what it is? It's like, oh, Disney's happy because they made money and PR, and then people are happy. And it's like, well, we need to be mad now.
Yeah.
Because we're not allowed to be happy about things anymore.
Yeah.
So I think it's great. And it looks well thought out too. Like, like in my uneducated about this mind is like, oh, it looks cheap and flimsy, and it's like, oh no, we made it this way on purpose because you can put it together, take it apart, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and like I think it folds up to be able to fit inside a wheelchair as it's folded or something. Like it's great.
Because you got to get on the tram, get off the tram,
No, the wheelchair's going to just get onto the tram.
Oh, right. They have their own loading
It's
dock,
wheelchairs
right?
only now.
In the front?
No more strollers. It's like if you can't fold up your stroller, you're walking.
I took the Mickey van, I think it's called, once when Gabriel was in a wheelchair, and I was pushing him around everywhere. They instead of having us go on the tram, they had us get in the Mickey van.
Yeah, so I mean, I know it's like a little sidetrack, but that huge ramp to the bridge, I think the reason it's so long is, I don't know this for a fact, but I think the incline is like safe for wheelchair use.
Oh.
I'm not sure. No one's going to correct me on that.
Yeah. I have a wheelchair in the back of my car right now, and I've been using it almost every day. My poor girlfriend, man.
You don't have to give her sympathy. She doesn't listen and she'll never hear.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm joking. She'll be fine. Okay. So, did you?
Yeah, I have the sound bite. We didn't put it on the Roadcaster, but I'll put it in post.
Okay. So, you're going to put it in between, right? So I need to like awkwardly pause. Yeah. Okay. And now it's time for our Big Thunder topic of the week. Nighttime at Disneyland. So I associate this with after work.
Yeah.
Right?
Which I mean, that's the majority of the time where, if you're going to go to Disneyland on the weekend, I mean, that's not true. I'm at Disneyland mostly at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I mean, it's not hot. There's less people sometimes, but nighttime became kind of synonymous with, man, I'm using synonymous a lot today.
Word of the week. It's fine.
With APs.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want to go at 9 a.m, 7 a.m. to get to Disneyland.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah. You go at 3 p.m. and stay till 9 at night. Yeah. And then go home and sleep.
Yeah. So, you know what though? The after work thing, not in summer though, because it's still light out.
Yeah.
You show up and it's weird.
Yeah.
Sun's going down.
I know what you mean.
What's the thing from Avengers?
With the Black Widow?
Sun's going down or sun's setting.
Hey, big guy. The sun something. Yeah, I just always remember, hey, big guy.
You know what though? My favorite Marvel movie is Thor Ragnarok. And I like how the whole beginning he just goes, sun's going down. And he's like, why are you saying that, man?
That's a great movie, man. Freaking I love Taika.
Yeah. So, okay. I think like part of the whole Disneyland at night thing is it's the safest place to be outside after dark.
Yeah.
You never think like, look over your shoulder around the corner. It's just like, no, I'm fine in here. Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. I've never thought of that. That's cool.
Yeah. And I used to my parents used to always be like, are you going to Disneyland again? I'm like, what would you rather me be doing?
Yeah.
Like worse things?
Yeah.
So, and they don't care anymore. And I don't live with them anymore. So
yeah.
whatever. But Yeah, it's a safe place to go and hang out with people, and like, you park, you're in the resort, and I know like the security's all fake, but
It's still there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it maybe does something.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's just a nice place to be. But we'll get into the nice place to be stuff. Let's talk about the rides. Like
After dark.
rides after dark. So
There wasn't the Guardians thing. That's what it was called, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah, right. Guardians of the Galaxy After Dark.
Monsters After Dark.
Monsters. There you
It's probably a way longer name.
go. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, mission, breakout, Monsters After Dark.
Semicolon.
Do you know how to use a semicolon?
No, I don't actually.
It's like joining two related sentences together when you don't want to put a period.
And a colon is just,
A colon is introducing the next part.
I see.
Yeah. Like
Stupid
Like
English.
really, we're Trammin colon a Disneyland podcast, but an apostrophe with a colon looks bad
Yeah.
because it's
The apostrophe looks nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you gotta. It's God's comma.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you gotta put the space and the hyphen, and it makes everything longer.
Mhm.
Also, you keep putting EP number in the Instagram. It's just E.
Oh, really?
You decided on the E when I was like, hey, we should change it, and you're like, yeah, it's just E. But then on the episodes,
I always put EP. Yeah.
and then my Instagram app is bugged, right? So if
Yeah.
I hit edit, only on the Trammin account, because it's like
Is the hashtag thing?
I hit edit
Yeah.
for the caption, the keyboard pops up and it covers what I'm editing, so I can't see what
yeah.
I'm editing.
Yeah, it does the same thing for me.
Oh, so that's a bug.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Zuck.
Come on, Zuck.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
Okay, so Big Thunder Mountain. Let's start off our Big Thunder topic.
Yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain at night.
It's awesome. Super cool. I mean,
I think it's better at night.
yeah. Yeah. You have the cold. If it's like cold at night, the cold air is hitting you. You know what I mean? You see my favorite goat, like perfectly lit.
The mountain's lit,
The mountain's lit. Yeah.
and then the caves are cooler too.
Yeah.
Because they're like you can see more of everything because it's darker and they're lit up.
Is it is it really the only mountain that's outside, huh? Like that goes outside?
Splash,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Matterhorn, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, indoor coaster is an exception, not outdoor. Outdoor coasters are like a thing in
Right.
general in life.
Right. And Disney doesn't have any outdoor coasters?
They're all outdoor coasters except Space Mountain.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
This is like your Star Tours is the first IP, right?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
So
Oh, 'cause I think of an outdoor coaster like what's the one in Toontown?
you think of like steel coasters.
Yeah.
Gadgets Go coaster.
Gadget. Yeah. That
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah, I
reminds me
get
of.
you. Because it's a themed coaster, this
Mhm.
one. Like more themed.
And you go inside.
Yeah. But I really like it at night. It feels faster.
It does. It's because the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I love, I think of the part where there's the possum hanging on the tree. Like I think of that at night. Like I think of looking out over rivers of America at night. Like
Man,
that's
beautiful.
yeah. And then my favorite part when you come out of the hill where everything's exploding, as soon as you go over, everyone's silent for a moment.
Yeah.
Everyone is just like quiet, and then they scream.
Yeah.
And like that quiet part where you overlook Disneyland, it's
Mhm.
like
Very tranquil.
yeah, train cool.
Yay.
Too many things
Yeah.
to speak. Yeah, it's really great.
Have you ever ridden it while the fireworks are going off?
I think I have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have.
but not. It's so hard to time.
Yeah, it is. That's really
So
yeah.
yeah,
But it's happened to me for Big Thunder Mountain and Matterhorn.
yeah, and I put
Yeah.
that in the next thing. So yeah, I like it for the fireworks, but it's not. I never think of them as like a pair, just because they decide the line all weird. You
Mhm.
can't tell how far it is, and like 15 minutes, but it's 5.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They always show a picture of Big Thunder Mountain with the fireworks behind it, right? Like for a lot of marketing materials. I don't know why that's ingrained in my head.
I'm like super duper ad block, no cable
Oh, I
person.
see.
So
yeah.
everyone's like, have you seen that new ad? Like, ad?
No.
No ads.
I have Hulu with ads now, so I've been watching
What's
a lot
wrong
of
with you?
Sos gave me his Hulu and he doesn't want to pay for no ads.
Would you like $3? I'll give you.
Is it really only $3
No,
more?
I think it's 5, maybe 6.
I told Sos I'll pay you for it.
I have the Disney Plus, Hulu Plus with no ads with ESPN thrown in for free.
Oh yeah.
But it's like a weird setup and you have to trick it.
Mhm.
But Disney tells you this is how you trick us to do it. It's like, why can't you just put a button
Just-
for no
yeah.
ads? But
Yeah, I told Sos I'll pay you for the whatever it is for the increase. He's like, I like the ads because I could check my phone during the ads.
No.
And I was like,
That's
okay.
terrible.
Okay.
That's
All right.
terrible. Okay. Matterhorn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, really quick, before we start talking about Matterhorn, I this week, of course, I was missing Disneyland a little extra. And I started listening to all the Esplanade loops, all the Main Street loops of music. And one of the loops, I think it was like 4 hours long. I was listening to it at work on my computer without headphones. And
oh no,
my cousin's also in the office with me right now, and it started playing the cue music for the Matterhorn, and she's like, "Can you turn that down? It's kind of annoying."
Just the fast yodeling.
Yeah.
Right?
I was like, "Oh, I'll skip it. Sorry."
I love that though. I love that. Like
it is kind of annoying, but it's fine.
It's great.
Fine.
Yeah. So yeah. So I kind of like the line at night too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're under the thing,
Mm-hmm.
because you can see the mountain lit up.
Yeah.
Can I just say the words? I have a picture of that, which makes me post it.
Hey.
Yeah.
I have a picture of the Matterhorn with a Halloween projection on it, and it was right after I got my iPhone 11, which has the iPhone's version of Night Sight.
Night Vision?
Yeah, I don't know whatever it's called, but it looks awesome with the Halloween stuff on it.
I think you should save that for Tramtober.
Coming soon.
So bad it's good.
Yeah.
That's what we're going. That's our whole show.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, I like looking up at it at night, but then it is totally a better ride at night because you don't see all the track and like the fakeness of the mountain and all that. Now, I prefer Matterhorn for fireworks because I like how
you've been on it during the fireworks
so many times because
same.
you can time that a little easier if there's no line or do single rider because single rider's like it's pretty quick if no one's there. So like I like how while the fireworks is going on, you're in the mountain, but then when you go outside of the mountain, it almost feels like you're flicked outwards and it's round. Like it's like you do like this turn and you're like turning into the fireworks and then back out or back into the mountain. And I like that effect where it's like, oh look, fireworks, and then you're back in and then you whip back out and it's a different part of the fireworks show. So I prefer that. But which one do you think is better for fireworks?
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn?
Yeah, 100%. I think you're higher too, right? On Matterhorn?
Oh yeah.
Right? So you get like a higher view of Disneyland with the fireworks going. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, so
really cool.
That I do miss the crystals though. Instead of like the scary bobsleds are destroyed.
Do they still have? I think I've talked about on previous episode. Do they have the Frank Wells tribute still?
Yeah, so it wasn't there. I think we even said this. It wasn't there in the beginning, and I was like, "Are you guys serious?"
Yeah.
This poor guy. But they were probably just making it, and because they don't put everything all at once.
They have one of the Skyliners. That's what it is, right? The old Skyliner.
Maybe, but
things.
like even the bobsleds are destroyed. Yeah, maybe it's that too. But yeah, they eventually put it in. I think they're probably just making it, and they're like, we can open the ride without this box, and we'll put the box later. They do that kind of stuff all the time.
That Yeti? No, it's not the Yeti.
Abominable Snowman.
Scared the heck out of me the first time I wrote the new updated Matterhorn.
Why is everyone so scared of that thing?
That thing's hardcore,
it's
man.
Fine.
Comes at you like,
yeah, it's great. But
I jump really easily at everything. So
yeah, what did you bring up the other day? You were scared of something?
I couldn't play Last of Us.
No, that's just anxiety.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Doesn't matter. But I always look forward to going on Matterhorn at night. And look, guys, just lean forward a little bit and hold on to the chair in front of you. Your back won't hurt as much.
I'm glad they updated those seats, man.
The butt padding?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the butt padding. So, right side or left side?
I don't know. I forget. I know I did my research on this, and I was like, I think the left is longer, but the right is faster.
But the left is smoother.
Okay.
So, as an old man,
you get back pains after
at the old age of 27.
Yeah.
Left side.
Yeah.
So, way bigger nighttime ride here.
Yeah.
Jungle Cruise.
Dude, the vibe Jungle Cruise at night is just
so many people have never experienced that. And I'm like, if you do Jungle Cruise at night, I'm like, oh, it's just dark. I'm like, we're going.
They have the little spotlight thing.
Yeah.
It's so cool, man. By the way, did you watch that Yesterworld video I sent you?
Oh, no.
Dude, what a fantastic episode about Jungle Cruise. Just the history of Jungle Cruise. Our little pup back here, that guy right there, we had that same boat back when it first opened, and it had the stripes on the top, and then they redid all of our boats to make it match closer to Indiana Jones. So before Indiana Jones opened, all the boats looked like that.
But they still look like that in Walt Disney World.
They do, because there's nothing they need to match it to next to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
That's a good fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it.
Shout out to Yesterworld, man. I
Yeah,
freaking love that guy.
There was one time I went on it at like sundown.
Yeah.
And the skipper was telling someone on the dock, like, hey, my lights aren't working. And she's like, well, it's not going to get dark by the time you get back. And like, I mean, these boats are pieces of junk.
Yeah.
But like playing the character,
Yeah.
and I'm like, they are. The lights not working is like, it added to the experience for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I posted that on the underappreciated attractions when it was like rainy and like there's a lantern at the front of the thing. That ride at night is so much better. It's not spooky though. It's calm. Like,
it is.
It's like,
I've said tranquil a few times
yeah,
too, but it's very tranquil.
it is. I'm like kind of lost for words for this. I love it at night. It's just everything about it. Even like the queue is all dark and whatever. It's
I still think it's one of the best rides in Disneyland.
Yeah, I've grown to love it more and more. I clap at the backside of water.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, at night that ride is just, it's so great. I wish you could, like, you don't have to like whip your head around so much, you know. And I never get on the left side.
Oh no, you're always closer to the dock.
Yeah, and I think if you just get on the left, they'll toss you there because you pick a side kind of because you enter through the back, and then sometimes like, oh, so just sit right here next to the opening. Yeah, but
I want to do a Jungle Cruise episode.
We're doing the talk through.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, with Secret.
Yeah,
don't.
I like giving things away.
No.
Yeah.
You look. You're not Tom Holland. I know.
I wish I was Tom Holland.
I know.
I wish I could do a backflip on.
We've brought this up. It's not gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
You're too old too. I found out that dude's like a freaking kid.
Tom Holland?
He's like 22, man.
Oh, I thought he was closer to our age.
No, man. Okay. All right. Live lookup.
You don't think Google can do it?
I don't want to like yell. We did that once.
You were able to hear the Hey Google though.
Oh, he's 24. He's born in 96. It's gross, man.
Yeah, I was watching the show
Even my brother's born 95.
I was watching the show called High Fidelity on Hulu with Brandy. It's with Zoe Kravitz, and she had an ex-girlfriend on the show that was like a big time influencer now and everything. And I looked it up to see because she looked like an Olsen twin, or like one of the Olsens. And I looked up just to see what else she was in, and I saw she was born in 97. I was like, that is so weird, man. Like, oh god,
my sister
made me
was born
feel
in
old.
97. At least it's not like the 2000s, man.
Yeah.
People born in 2000 are turning 20 this year, man.
Yeah, my cousin Michael, the one that was playing with us Fall Guys.
Oh yeah, you didn't even tell me their names. It's fine. They're the cousins or whatever. We're gonna be 30 soon.
That's weird.
That's years away. That's fine. We barely turned 27. Okay.
Mid-20s still.
No, this is late 20s.
Mid-20s still.
7, 8, 9 is late. 4, 5, 6 is mid. 1, 2, 3 is early.
That's relative.
I'm sorry, man.
That's relative.
No, it's broken up. So, Jungle Cruise. I think me not having words to describe it is telling you how good it is.
Dude, yeah, 100%.
It's just a feeling.
100%.
So, go on Jungle Cruise at night for sure. I feel like even, we're just kind of listing these off. The rides at night part is like the least important part of Disneyland at night. Almost. Not least. I mean, that's the shows because we're both like whatever with the shows. Yeah. But yeah, so Splash Mountain at night.
No, that is probably my favorite nighttime ride.
Dude, it's so great.
Yeah.
Because it's wrong.
Yeah. Yes, 100%. You should not be getting soaked.
No way.
But I love it.
Yeah.
I have I think that another picture we'll post. I have a picture of me like this. It's completely soaked.
Okay,
dude.
That's an album. Dude,
yeah.
I went on alone. I'm like, got nowhere to be.
Yeah.
It's 10:30.
Yeah.
It's 50 degrees. I'm going to go home right after this. My shoes are basically socks.
Yeah.
Because they're like, long story. But I had a windbreaker on. I'm like, just zip it up all the way. Let's go. Soaked. Great.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah. I had to convince Brandy to, I don't know if she went on with us, but it was her and her family, like her Nina and her aunt, with her whole family. It's like 5 of them. And I was like, hey, to the kids, Alyssa, the one who's our 100th follower, she went on with me. And I was like, hey, let's go on Splash Mountain. It was like 10, 11 at night. And Brandy's like, nah. And I'm like, okay, you know. And all the kids were like, let's do it. And I was like, I'll go in the front. No problem. So you guys don't have to get that wet. And I have the picture of me doing the wink and the gun on the picture. And yeah, I got complete soaked. That was awesome.
There's a picture of me doing the wink and a gun.
Yeah.
And I'm the only person on the raft. We'll save that for when we like do the splash send off forever from now. Because
Jesus, man, yeah.
We got a while.
You see how crazy people went over the merch in Disney World?
Yeah, that was dumb. It's like they're just gonna make more losers.
Yeah.
Like people. I think I brought this up where people were like, "I wish I wrote it one last time." It's like it's gonna be around.
It's still gonna be there
2-3 more years.
Yeah.
But anyways, splash at night. Yeah, because it feels wrong. And there was that one time I stayed at the Grand Californian for just one night. One night, maybe, I don't know. For my birthday, it was just me.
You stayed? Really?
I was alone. I was like, I had nothing to do that year.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna be sad. I'm gonna call a Grand Californian and be like, hey, I know it says you're sold up. Do you have any rooms? And like, yeah, we got one. And
wow, I didn't know you did that. That's
yeah,
cool.
and it was like the bad view or whatever, and then like the courtyard view. And then I get there, and they're like, they knew it was my birthday. I don't think this is why they did it, but they're like, you know, I like, hey, I know it's 1, check-ins at like 3, but I'm gonna put my name in, and just come back, and I'll leave my bags here.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, actually, we're just gonna upgrade you to the top floor.
Oh.
They didn't give me the concierge pass. That's extra. But we're going to upgrade you to top floor Park View.
Wow.
And they're like, but it's an accessible room. Is that okay? I'm like, what's the difference? Like, the bathtub's lower. I'm like, I'm not going to take a bath. It's fine.
Yeah.
And they're like, great, here's your room key. So I overlooked the pool, all the trees at Grizzly Peak. I could see Grizzly Peak. I could see Cars Land. The lights don't shut off at night.
Wow.
It was amazing. I sat outside in silence for like an hour staring at the park. Like,
dude, I honestly think that's like your version of heaven.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to live there.
Yeah.
And it was.
That's cool.
Why did I bring this up? Oh, right. 11 o'clock at night. I have a hotel room. Park's about to close. Get on Splash Mountain.
Did you really?
Yeah, who cares? I'm like, just a short walk and I could take my wet socks off, you know?
You know
like,
what, man? We had it so good.
Stop it.
We really did.
Stop it.
We really did.
This is a happy podcast.
Dang.
Which reminds me, you got to fix the first intro.
Yeah, I do.
You edit video now. This is like child's play to you. Just do it.
Yeah.
So anyways, you got to open PreSonus again. That's why. I don't know. Anyways.
I'm sad now.
Why?
Dude, no, just continue. Continue.
You're on camera. Oof. Okay. Yeah. I love Splash Mountain at night. You know what? And I like coming off of Splash Mountain at night into Critter Country and it's empty.
Yeah.
And you're just like.
And you go to the poo store.
Yeah, I'm a fool.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Fool's corner.
You hear your socks going.
No, you gotta just lift your. you gotta get ring fit, do leg lifts again, and lift your legs, and then try not to cramp up. It's happened to me. I like when you get put in a seat where you can put your leg on the thing.
In the front.
No, somewhere in the middle. There's like a support on the side.
Oh, and your legs are like this.
Yeah. It still gets you though.
Yeah.
Total like complete change of course here. The teacups.
The lights are cool.
It's like on the one hand, I want my backyard to look like Craftsman Bar and Grill.
And the other hand,
on the other hand, I like the teacups.
Yeah. You know, that's cool, man. That's a cool vibe for a backyard. I never thought of that.
Oh, like the lanterns.
Yeah.
And then like, dude.
And having the music loop going over and over.
And then you look up and the Matterhorn's there.
Yeah.
Man, that I've got a blurry, not blurry picture of that, but noisy. Back when like
I have
phone pictures were just.
I have a good one of of the lights and everything.
Yeah, teacups during the day remind me of being a kid in Fantasyland.
Mm-hmm.
Teacups at night is just a whole other experience for me. It's like a completely different thing. It's so great. And yeah, it's all the lights. Completely. I love lights. I used to love lights as a kid.
I'm a big fan of LEDs, like of different colors, and my whole house has multicolor LEDs now.
I was going to, but I'm like, it costs twice as much. So
yeah, when I had that murder mystery party, I did this whole thing where I was like, when I was doing my speech, I was like, Alexa, there's been a murder. and my whole living room just turned red.
Oh, that's cool.
And everyone was like, "Oh."
Yeah, like so that's just always a big thing to me. That's why I like Small World at night, which we're gonna leave for the Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a dorky name for that.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So yeah, I like that. I like the lanterns and stuff. Main Street Electrical Parade, which will bring up like lights.
Yeah.
Lights do so much. And then like the whole glove light phase. Remember that?
Yeah. I think it has something to do with the wind too, like the cold wind hitting you, just like on Big Thunder Mountain, when you're at night and you're going in circles, and yeah, that's cool, man.
I almost wanted to like clickbait this thing and be like summer nights at Disneyland, but it's like too specific and there isn't really a difference.
Yeah.
But summer nights too.
Yeah,
That
the warm nights.
Yeah, we've brought this up. I love it.
Do you know the song "Summer Nights" by Little Rob?
No, I know Summer Nights by Cascade.
No, I gotta show you the
Dude,
Little Rob one.
Cascade and Brox, I think, or something. That's a really good one. That's like so good it's sad, you know?
Yeah.
What's happening, man? You know, nighttime is like sad boy hours. Yeah. So
why is carousel underlined?
it's spelled all dumb. That's
Oh.
why it's not underlined on my iPad.
Oh, that's weird. I can never spell that word.
It's dumb. It's got 2 R's for some reason.
Yeah.
It's Disneyland spells it like that. King Arthur's Carousel. I've talked about this like a million times at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a newfound nighttime thing for me. Nighttime, end of the night treat. Carousel. No one's on there. No line. Like, why would you wait in line for that?
Yeah.
It's
a classic.
It's so relaxing.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to look at anything.
What's the music playing? I forget.
It's random music.
Like random Disney loops of different things?
Yeah,
or?
in like in that organ.
Oh, okay.
Like Once Upon a Dream plays, and that's like one I always hear.
Fantasyland stuff. Yeah.
Like all the rides and movies from there.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's more than just it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Different songs. But yeah, that's what it is. So I like it because there's no, I like Storybook Land, but that's like you have to pay attention to things. There's someone narrating. This is just you're on the carousel, you're going in a circle, moving up and down. There's nothing to look at.
It's an experience that you could do by yourself.
It's like meditative.
Yeah.
It's like you're just chilling. It, like
Disney meditation is being on the carousel.
yeah, man. Like it's a thing. You just yeah. It's just such a nice like innocent way to end the night where you're just like I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna go home.
One of the OGs, man. The carousel. That
was like the biggest. Yeah, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
The Griffith Park Carousel. You know. So
have you seen how it looks?
Recently, no.
Yeah. It's run down, man. Real bad. But there's a bench that says Walt and his daughter's names on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Griffith Park is.
Yeah.
I don't like.
The zoo is whatever.
I don't like Los Angeles. I just don't. I'm done with it.
Yeah, you're borderline.
Yeah. I was gonna.
I don't like Orange County either, though.
No, it's fine. I was gonna make fun of my dad because I almost closed down a place in Fullerton.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, I'm moving to OC before you. I'm in LA County, literally feet from the border.
Yeah.
And my dad is house hunting in like Dana Point. So
where's the border? It's like
the river.
Oh, literally, that's the.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kind of. It's complicated.
Yeah.
It's a.
You could walk to the border.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a zigzag, like that Jack in the Box. I think is Lamar.
Yeah.
Who knows? But it's basically Beach Boulevard.
Okay.
Yeah, the sign's right there, so it's like La Hot. I'm giving where I live.
We're gonna get doxxed, right?
Luckily, there's like 200 units in this complex. So.
Good luck. Postmates can't even find us.
Oh yeah, not on the map. That was a disappointing night.
Yeah.
What's the sadness? Casey Jr. Well, that's sad too because of Dumbo.
Yeah.
But Casey Jr. plus Storybook Land.
You know what, dude? I have got so many good pictures for this episode. I'm really happy right now.
Finally.
Yeah. It's
your time to shine.
I brought myself out of the depths of sadness because of photography.
So I'm gonna put these together as the nighttime experience because you look down or you look up and you see like the colors.
Yeah.
It's so colorful at
night. Is.
They have colored lights. It's a thing.
Oh, that's what it is?
Pretty sure. I've got a blurry picture of that, so I'm not posting it.
You shout out to sitting in the very back.
Yeah. Shout out to Sienna, whose idea that was. The time I went, I'm sure it's a thing.
Yeah.
But
I did.
So
it.
Good.
Yeah, it was cool. cool. Just like being back. What is it? It's like an animal cage, isn't it? In the back.
No, it's just a caboose.
Oh,
There's the 2 cages, the lion's cage and
okay.
monkeys.
Monkeys. You know, there's monkeys on the Jungle Cruise when it first opened for 1 year. No.
Oh no!
Oh,
Can't cut
no.
this out.
We're on video now.
I'm okay.
In through your nose, out through your mouth.
That doesn't. I'm choking on water. So
Monkeys.
like real monkeys.
No, animatronic monkeys.
Oh,
But still, they're only there for
they're
a year.
still like apes or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is less exciting. I thought there was real monkeys. I'm
No.
like, what an idea! What a Walt thing to do.
He wanted to use real animals originally.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of did in Florida.
Yeah, but they like treat them correctly.
Yeah.
As far as I know. Do you have much to say about this? We've talked about Storybook Land at Night to death. Like it's.
Oh, they're beautiful.
That's like
Cool.
a real special one.
Mhm.
It's not better than Jungle Cruise, but I think even less well known
Yeah.
because people are always packing it during the day. But at night, it's like in general, no.
Mm-hmm. Going through Monstro's mouth is still one of the coolest things.
That's your thing, right?
Yeah.
You just keep saying that. Like,
Throws him back to Kingdom Hearts.
and Kingdom Hearts. More sad stuff.
Mm.
So, yeah, we're saving it to Small World for Christmas.
That's fine.
Now, this is halfway ambiance, halfway ride. The Lagoon.
The lagoon is in Tomorrowland? What are you talking about?
Yeah. The submarine lagoon.
Yeah.
The lights and
Oh,
the...
yeah.
Why
Oh,
did I bring... Oh, water.
Water in
episode
Disneyland, yeah.
6?
Yeah. And you had that picture that got all weird when you transferred it?
No, that was different.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the daytime one.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
posted a nighttime one.
Yeah.
Because it's got the lights coming out and
Yeah.
like the
That's
waterfall.
awesome, man.
Dude. Okay.
That's better than the whole submarine ride.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll bring this up.
There's
Wanna
color
play-
lights in there too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hardcore. Like they're literally like, this light is yellow. This is red. This is
yeah.
purple. This is
It's
green.
like a world of color stuff.
Well, it's not shooting up or
No.
anything. But yeah, that's going on the subs at night. No difference. I'd rather not. Just
Mhm.
forget the subs. Monorail at night though.
Yeah.
Love that.
With the windows cracked open.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
you just seeing Small World during Christmas off the Matterhorn is like,
Yeah, that's hard.
wow, dude.
Yeah.
And
I didn't realize how long we'll talk about that for Christmas.
how long they what?
They've been putting up those lights.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
that's
a
insane.
Christmas thing. But yeah, Monorail at night is like part of like my exit. So probably bring that up later too. But that's a good nighttime ride
Yeah.
because you're seeing everything. And like even when you see like Catella or whatever it is, it's
Mhm.
like lights on the trees and
hmm
and seeing like Buena Vista Street.
Or the East Esplanade, the roundabout area.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
it's awesome.
You know, the monorail is kind of like our cousin,
The tram,
the
cousin,
tram cousin. Yeah,
part of the tram fam. You know,
it is because it's not. I mean, I guess it is a ride
It is, yeah, 100% an attraction.
more so than the tram.
Tram's not a ride. It's not in the park. It's how you get in.
But you can get in through the monorail too.
Yeah, but you still got to get to downtown Disney somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't make me regret all this branding. Yeah, there would be no good name.
monorail and rail. Rail.
Stop. Stop.
Anyways,
Nobody Google anything.
I like that shirt though. That one I sent you, I think like twice. The Lost Bros shirt.
The shirt.
Yeah, it's a long sleeve shirt with the monorail on the sleeves.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna rip that off.
With the tram.
Hey, this is our tram though.
Yeah.
I made this with many rectangles
Yeah.
in Photoshop
Yeah.
where you're totally supposed to draw things.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sos.
Yeah. Illustrator. Ugh.
It's never happening. So let's move on to the shows, which were both like, okay. Main Street Electrical Parade is, like I've said, one of the best looking things.
Yeah.
And a little janky.
Yeah.
Too
it's
slow.
old.
Too slow. Got to see it once. Intro makes me tear up. Like the little robot voices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
That's cool. No, yeah, I agree. The exit though, I do not like that last the patriotic
Why? It's fun.
It's just unnecessarily
It's
big,
ridiculous.
dude.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, and I love it. It's so good, dude. The dancers are very good.
Mm.
The dancers are really good.
Mm-hmm.
The flag is a little. I like the flag. I don't like the. I think it says honoring America. It says it in bright LEDs that don't match the rest of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, guys, just put some bulbs. It's fine.
I want to know if any kids know. Well, there's that new movie that came out, Pete the Dragon, or Pete's Dragon.
Yeah,
Is it Pete's Dragon?
Pete's Dragon.
Yeah. Do any kids know who that is? Like, have any kids ever seen the live action hybrid movie from the 70s?
I mean, now probably because it's Disney Plus, but I never saw it.
No.
But I love that part of the parade.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
With the guy riding the dragon on
Yeah,
it?
talking. You know, that's was it like the first nighttime parade?
Yeah, I think so for
Yeah,
sure.
that's a
Dude.
big deal.
It was.
we need that Tokyo one, man.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it is with LEDs, but not in a gross way. And it's like everything is like lined up perfectly, and there are more lights, and it's spectacular.
Man, I wish I could have been. I would have already had a 2-week Tokyo experience
Oh, right.
at this point in my life, but COVID had to take that away
I
from
think we
me.
brought this up in like the first or second episode.
Yeah,
We're like,
yeah.
we'll do an episode. You'll go, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a long time. Stop being sad.
No.
Oh, I forgot to repost my blue milk thing. Because
Blue milk thing.
It's now been like 5 months.
Since the park's been closed.
Every
it's been 5 months.
13th of the month, I repost my last post on my personal account because I'm like, I'm not posting
Yeah.
until I get my blue milk.
Mhm.
So sorry to everyone who really enjoys my blue milk pictures. Nobody. Except
Except
Michael Bond.
Bond. Yeah. Likes the consistency.
Hey, according to my cousin, Serge, one of the rules to a B- life is consistency is key.
Mm-hmm.
You won't know the other rules. I'll tell you off the air.
All right.
They're not bad. They're just,
Secret.
no, it's just can't curse. There's one curse word, only
Yeah.
one, but it's the best part. So, ask me about it. What? Sorry, where were we?
Paint the night.
Paint the Night, the spiritual successor to Main Street Electrical Parade.
And I think it's better. I'm overall.
The song is bad.
Yeah.
Sorry,
but
RJ loves Owl City. Did you know this? In general,
Really?
like
Next to Fireflies?
he likes all of Owl City.
Oh, God. I just don't like parades in general, right? But if I had to choose one, it would probably be Paint the Night.
I don't know.
I like that Slinky Dog. Thing's cool.
It is cool, but
Mhm.
I feel like there aren't enough floats.
Mm.
There's got to be Main Street Electrical Parade is like packed.
What's it got, like 7?
Which one,
The electrical parade? It has more?
dude? Okay, we got Dopey has a train, right? And then there's the mine. There's Peter Pan. There's the princesses dancing under the thing.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Pete's Dragon.
There's Pete's Dragon. There's Peter Pan. The Peter Pan thing. The
Clock Tower?
The Big Ben. Well, Big Ben's the bell. Do you know that? Or no, the clock.
The Clock Tower.
No, the tower is not Big Ben.
No?
I think the bell or the clock is Big Ben. Yeah,
Okay.
it's there's the Tinkerbell float. There's the ferry that's not there, so okay, I guess we won't count it. There's the America with the eagle. There's Alice on the mushroom.
Oh, wow. There is more.
There's
Is Paint the
there's
Night
two Alice ones, dude.
the Who Are You? Or is that Paint the Night?
No, that's also Main Street Electrical Parade.
Oh, wow,
He's a
it is?
separate float from the mushroom one.
Yeah.
That's already 10. I'm forgetting some
Wow.
because there's so many. And then even like with the Peter Pan, it's like Peter Pan is the ship where they're fighting.
Yeah.
Big Ben, the tower, whatever, and Smee in the rowboat. It's just, it's all these things, man. Like
Yeah.
it's a huge parade that moves very slowly
Yeah.
and with missing floats because over the years it's just like
Yeah, I guarantee you they're just really expensive to fix now.
I don't think so. I think they're just like
Those light bulbs, man, they're expensive.
no. I'm honest. I think they did LEDs now that look like they're not LEDs. I think they said that, but I don't remember. But I think they're like, oh, we brought it back with one of your favorite floats that you haven't seen in a long time. You know, like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
oh, and then there's the turtle, the snails. Like, dude, there's so much to that.
The
parade.
mini floats, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, and then there's like not a float, but the dancing mice from Cinderella.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there's a lot
All right.
compared to Paint the Night.
Yeah, you're right.
Paint the Night is like 5, 6, 7 floats. Like,
Yeah.
it's not enough, and that song is bad. I saw this whole article about the nostalgia of Disney. When can we do this again? Before the parade's even over. We're already thinking about the next time we can do this, but the parade's not done. Oh, weird. I like that in the background, there's the Main Street Electrical Parade song, Borough Code Down.
Is that?
Yeah, you can hear it in the music, and then the singers like hum it.
Yeah.
And it's very subtle, which makes me kind of okay with it. But I'm like, I don't like this song.
It's homage.
Yeah.
So it's daddy.
Homage or homage?
Homage.
I like homage.
Caramel or caramel?
No, caramel.
Okay.
There's an A there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore the A.
Yeah, that's dumb. Caramel. It makes no sense. Are there more of those?
Yeah, tomato.
No, it's a tomato. Tomato.
Pokemon,
man.
Potato.
Potato. Yeah, I used that GIF earlier this week.
Oh, you did? Mash them, boil them,
because
stick them in a
of Taco
stew.
Bell. Stay tuned for our Taco Bell update of the week.
Hey.
I'm not even joking. Just in case I accidentally hit one of these things, lower the volume. So, Fantasmic.
Needs to be at night, number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have that during the day.
The fire of the nighttime is
the fire effect's one of the coolest things in Disneyland, in my opinion.
Do you know what my favorite? Okay, with the first time I saw the new one, I didn't realize the fire came out so far. I'm like, whoa, this is cool.
Yeah, that's a flamethrower. You still have the flamethrower down there.
It's called not a flamethrower.
I mean,
it's mounted above my fireplace, dude. Where else would you put it? You know?
Yeah. Above a fireplace. That's funny.
I don't know if it's ironic or not, but that was always my dream, and I was so happy there's a fireplace. I'm like, it's going there. And okay, do you know what my what's the line I used to quote it all the time? My favorite part of Fantasmic is when Maleficent is like screeching.
Sometimes Mickey uses the electric sword. Sometimes he doesn't.
Is that because of the effects?
I don't know.
Maleficent, Fantasmic, script. We'll just keep talking about Fantasmic. I don't like the Alice in Wonderland. What's
the monkeys?
Aladdin.
Aladdin
and Jasmine have that like.
Oh, they do. They reused that carpet because it was used in the
Is that what
in the
was?
DCA show. Yeah. Sometimes they would be on that carpet that would move on stage. Sometimes they wouldn't use it.
It's not good. Did you see the giant pillar?
Did you ever see them on the carpet and they would fly above you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a cool effect.
That was cool. Yeah.
Seems, but it was always a different stuntman, Aladdin. So it wasn't the same guy on stage.
Yeah.
You're looking for them.
I found it. It's just I don't like that. It's not an effect. It's just bad.
Yeah.
I like the Ka from.
Oh, that thing's awesome, dude.
Is that new? No.
No, I don't think so.
The Lion King stuff is new. The
Lion King stuff. They do Lion King stuff?
I think so. Like the backgrounds and stuff, the projections.
Oh. The Pirates part's awesome too.
No, I hate it.
You really? Why?
This is a real hate, Kev, because Jack 5 or 6 times my compass. It's so every time I pass by it, I'm like recording because I know he's gonna say it twice in my 15-second Instagram recording.
Compass.
My compass. Oh, you mean this
Elizabeth.
thing? And she throws it. My compass. That's all he says. The whole thing's about the compass. Like that is bad storytelling. It's not Peter Pan, and I'm not one of those Peter Pan purists.
Yeah.
Peter Pan purists. So I know that pirate thing. It's a cool looking ship, but my compass just kills it.
The Pirates score is so amazing, dude. Like still to this day, I'll listen to it randomly, like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
I think it's not okay. My uncle tells me this. Hans Zimmer didn't write that. One of his little underlings wrote it. Like if you look at the true credits,
oh yeah,
he didn't write that score.
Wow.
The song.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me, but I think it's true. So, favorite line. I think Maleficent's rising and doing like the ridiculous. She's like, "Now you will deal with me and all the powers of my imagination." And she's just like losing her mind.
And then Mickey gets his sword,
dude.
Does like
it's so. No, I think it's
imagine this.
No. When she says that, I think that's when she's changing into the dragon, right?
Oh yeah, and then she gets all big.
No. So she says that, and Mickey goes, "Oh no!" And then it says Maleficent sends spells at Mickey as she rises into the air, cackling maniacally. and then
maniacal
and then you
laugh.
see the dragon on the projection, and then all that stuff.
Yeah.
I love because like that last.
What is
my
Mickey,
imagination?
what does Mickey
like,
say when he takes her down? Does he say, "Imagine this"? It's something like that.
No.
This is my imagination.
No, you may think you're so powerful, and then he laughs. He says, "Well, this is my dream."
There you
and then
go.
he summons the fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when she's just like pure evil,
Mhm.
just like cackling and getting all those lines out, I love that. I like send shivers down my spine in the
Yeah.
best way. I love Maleficent. Favorite villain, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite villain?
Chernabog.
He's not. Doesn't count.
He's a villain.
Villain in like a
Like a direct. Yeah, I don't know.
fine
Actually.
second favorite villain if you must.
Probably Scar.
Huh.
I really like him. I really like that.
Long live the king.
Because I
So
mean,
good.
he wasn't wrong. Like the whole idea of like a monarchy and not being able to question the whole.
Didn't he become
He wanted.
king though?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so
Do you know what I mean? Like he was trying to break the wheel.
I've heard the sentiment where, history is written by the victors. So maybe, Simba was the evil one. I'm like, no, that's Scar killed Mufasa.
Yeah.
No, don't give me that.
He was starving all the lionesses.
Yeah, like, I get like that's true with like America. We write our history books. We're like, no, we were the correct ones. Like, okay, maybe not.
And
but
to this day, Scar still has like one of the best Disney songs in my opinion. Be Prepared. Amazing
okay,
song.
did they
dude.
put it in the new?
No.
Okay, so they did take it out.
That was like the only song they took out. How
everyone
dumb
was
is
mad.
that, dude? Yeah. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
And they took out all the songs from Mulan. Jesus.
that's a whole different thing.
Yeah. But they had to add a song to Aladdin. Like, Jesus, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, these
I
live action.
I saw the marketing for the Mulan coming to Disney Plus thing. It literally says see it before it comes to Disney Plus for everyone else.
It
Like,
does.
okay, guys, they are telling you
Yeah.
it will just be here for free. Stop complaining about $30.
It says something like early access or something, right?
Premiere access.
Premiere access.
And it
there you
says
go.
before it comes to the rest of Disney Plus subscribers. If you spend $30, you are not allowed to be mad. That is on you.
Yeah.
Like that's
Am I spending $30? Yes, I am.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine because it's worth it to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So fireworks.
I mean,
Sometimes
it's one of those things, like I said, you can't have during the day.
sometimes I'm really into it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, it's fine.
Christine's pretty into it. I remember
She's
when,
into the singing and dancing.
yeah,
She like was it Mickey's Mixed Magic?
the one we saw together.
Yeah. With the remixes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just likes dancing and singing,
Yeah.
never joining.
I know. She's
All right.
always like, Kirk, dance with me. And you're like,
Not dance with me, just
Just
dance. No,
dance,
it's
yeah.
the sing with me.
oh, sing with me?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
not dance with me, sing with me.
And you're like, nah.
No, it's like the subtle. I've said it like a million times. She'll start singing and like look at me while she's singing. Like, you think it's gonna happen now? It's not. No, she'll just dance on her own, and I'm just there. Like, all right, I mean, enjoy yourself. Go ahead. I dance at raves,
Yeah.
but I gotta. It takes me a while to get into it.
yeah.
Like 30 to 40 minutes. You gotta like. You have to feel the music go
Mhm.
through you. You know.
After like 4 glasses of wine, I'll dance anywhere.
I gotta see wine drunk you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fireworks. Sometimes I'm really in the mood to watch it, and sometimes like I don't care about this right now. Although it's cool that they do projections when they can't do fireworks. Like the
Mhm.
whole Mickey's Mixed Magic thing is kind of genius.
On Main Street stuff, you're saying?
Yeah, because it's like weekdays. It's
Mhm.
like, hey, we can't afford this right now, so just dance, and kids love it.
Mhm.
You know. But fireworks are cool. Trim that tree on Main Street so I can see the fireworks, please. Or move the tree. Transplant the tree. Don't kill
Yeah.
trees. But
We need them for oxygen.
yeah, algae is better though.
Is it?
But fireworks is such a Disneyland thing, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I can hear them from here at 9:30.
Can you really?
9:32
That's when they
because
start?
they do the little intro,
Mhm.
and then you hear the first one go off,
Yeah.
and I can hear them here, very subtle. And if I'm doing something, I won't notice it, but I'm just sitting around.
and
I'll
you-
hear, poof, I'm like, oh, 9:32,
Mhm.
and I check my watch. And I'm like, I know what time it is.
That's cool, man. That's
Can't
super
see it
cool.
though. Can't see it though.
Yeah, for my my girlfriend's Nina's house. She lives in Garden Grove. Perfect view every night.
Wow, that's different. I bet you it's loud though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
here
can hear 'em.
here you just kind of hear the poof in the distance. So it's like a give and take, I guess. But I wouldn't ever want to see fireworks go away. Fun fact about the fireworks: they actually waste less explosives. So fireworks
Now you're saying now?
in like over the years ago, because they do it every night. So the way fireworks works, you light it and the fire propels it before it explodes. Disney's like, well, that's like you're wasting half the gunpowder there.
Mm-hmm.
So they built cannons with compressed air. So
that's how they do
it
it.
shoots it and then it lights, or it probably lights first, but it doesn't burn gunpowder to propel itself into the air.
Jesus, man.
So they build these things. They save gunpowder, less pollution, all that stuff.
That's Imagineering at its finest.
Have you ever noticed if you're in Fantasyland, there's no music, right?
Yeah.
And you hear, poof, 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 poof. That's the air cannons shooting the fireworks.
Yeah.
And then you hear it by the castle. It's all air.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
they
really
built
cool.
air cannons, and that's what that weird sound is. It's like this chunk of like shooting them. But I don't have much to say about fireworks.
Me either.
It's such that is Disneyland. It's so like important to it.
I hate leaving Disneyland around 10 because it's just like that whole Main Street crowd that they just started. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
You have to commit to leaving before the fireworks begin or doing stuff during and after.
Yeah.
And what sucks is sometimes Christine and I would just watch fireworks or Mickey's Mix Magic, or like we'd do that at Small World. And it's like, oh, what would be the best exit right now? The monorail. It's closed after fireworks for like 30 minutes.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Maybe for Sparks, Embers,
yeah,
whatever.
they close it every fireworks show, right?
Yeah, but it's closed for a long time after. So even if you walk there, it's like, no, we're closed and you got to walk back. So would be nice. Disney, figure it out or something. So I think probably the biggest part about like being at Disneyland at night is the ambiance.
Just the vibe.
Which I used to say ambience, and I still kind of like it, but it's ambiance.
Yeah.
A little French. So my favorite spot at night is the Princess Fantasy Fair with Rapunzel's Tower, because no one's there. And
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's very, very, very quiet.
You just breathe. You breathe. Sometimes a little thing goes off with the lights, and you're just like taking a breather, taking a break. And people walk through, but it's not a big deal. They're not loud when they walk through.
Seeing all the little, they're very subtle animatronics that are up on the, they are animatronics, right?
Oh, what's the cat's name from Pinocchio?
Yeah. That's going to
tip of my tongue.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too. It's something, it's French, right?
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Pepe Le Pew, but I'm like, that's Looney Tunes, right? It's Looney Tunes? Yeah, it's Looney Tunes.
Figaro.
Good
name.
Yeah.
Good name.
Yeah,
you got to look up.
Mm-hmm.
Take a knee, as I say.
Flynn Rider wanted poster.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. The little fantasy fair
the theater?
Yeah. I remember seeing everyone do the swing dancing in there. That was really cool.
Oh, yeah. That
was really, really cool.
I feel like I have to be old for that.
Swing dancing? That's always been one of my dreams, is to take swing dancing. But it's like, I don't know. It seems hard. It's really hard.
You could do it.
You think so?
Yeah, but Brandy's foot's broken, so.
Yeah.
Also, no one's doing dance classes right now. Dude, you guys could
They
probably...
are doing dance classes. Right by my house, they have salsa. They do it outside.
This outside thing, man.
Yeah.
It's... Well, maybe when she heals, you can her physical therapy will be swing dancing class.
Dude, they jump around. I have to throw her. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a physical therapy.
Do it.
All right.
Do it for me, because I can't do it.
Done.
Okay, just like I didn't put this here, but like right next to it, the castle, man.
What? Yeah.
The little bridge, you see the reflection of the castle at night.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just watch the reflection. You're just like, you would think it's not a quiet area, but it is. Like, no one's there. Sometimes people use it to like move.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
that side Bibbidi Bobbidi
about.
Boutique.
Yeah.
That whole like left side. It's like that serenity of Disneyland, and it sounds so like basic and like played out, but it's not. It's like, it's such a...
Yeah, I don't know why more people don't go there.
I don't know. Because everyone's trying to hit the big things.
Yeah. Or get the
AP
front view of the castle.
Yeah, it's that AP life, dude, where you're like, I've done that 100 times. I want to do these other things.
Yeah.
You know? No rush.
No rush.
And yeah, it's just like, and it's like a magical part too, because it's Fantasyland.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, what you think of when you think of Disneyland. It's like magic and all that stuff. So
it seems like that's like the overall, the overarching theme of Disneyland at night. Just no rush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
sometimes when it closes at 9, a little bit of rush. But
if it closes at 12, it's chill.
Yeah,
man.
you do whatever you want. And that's the thing. You can hang out, and like you can go to like the rivers of America, and just look out and see the reflections of all those lights.
Yeah,
and like sometimes there's the ducks.
I've sat there right by Big Thunder Mountain. There's a bench that's overlooking rivers of America. Do you know? What I'm talking about?
Behind where they sell the turkey legs, it's a
Yeah.
little raised up, little eating area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. What
Yeah,
you're talking
I love that spot, man.
Yeah, it's nice, quiet spot, and like a little above that by Big Thunder, where the fries used to be. But there's always people there.
Where the fries used to be. There was fries.
The fry wagon. There's a Conestoga wagon.
Oh yeah.
That's where the fries were in the Frontierland.
I thought you were talking
Harbor
about McDonald's fries.
They are McDonald's fries.
Oh, they were McDonald's fries?
Yeah,
No, I don't remember this then.
dude. Yeah, it's like an Oregon Trail Conestoga wagon.
With McDonald's fries?
Yeah, they served them out of the side, right at the exit of Big Thunder. You know, there's that empty spot you can kind of see Fantasmic.
Yeah.
That's the reason it's empty. There's the fried wagon.
Oh. Bring back McDonald's fries, please.
Now you're making me crave that, but I'm like
Yeah.
going to my parents tonight. Maybe tomorrow I'm just gonna go to Disneyland. Disneyland. Oof. Dude, that's like a Freudian slip.
Oh no.
I'm not going to Disneyland tomorrow. Going to McDonald's. Rivers of America. Like I've said on other episodes, get on the Mark Twain at night if you are able to, if they're running it.
Yeah, it's still open.
Man, what an experience. Like, yeah. Rivers of America at
back
night.
to being no rush, tranquil.
There's nothing more no rush than Mark Twain.
Yeah,
dude.
that's
You
what I
were
was gonna
stuck.
say. Yeah.
You were on that and you're not going anywhere.
You are chilling.
Yeah. Sailing. No, that's Colombia. The pun doesn't always work.
No. A lot of the times it does though, surprisingly.
Yeah, because it's so simple and you just mess with it. Tram fam, Tramtober doesn't work. But none of those.
But to us it works.
It's because it's so bad.
Yeah.
And what are all my jokes? Terrible and hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I called myself hilarious. People say they like our stories.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep doing that. And you're going to have to get used to being on camera.
I don't like being on camera.
He doesn't like being on camera. This whole camera video YouTube thing was his idea. He was pushing for this immediately. And I'm like, dude, we got to figure this out. He's like, we're going to do video. We're going to do video. I watch all my podcasts. And then if I put in our highlights on Trammin at Trammin Podcast, it's like, I still hate it. Like, this is your idea. I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't want to do it. I was like, whatever, we'll get to it. And it's not much more work for me. Well, except you ask me like 100 questions every week. But
I do need to get used to doing stories and stuff like that. I don't know.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Because I'll bring it up. Let's
finish it off here.
Yeah. So Rivers of America, total huge thing. Main Street USA, underrated at night.
It is.
Got the oil lamps, all the lights.
I know there's something special about those oil lamps. Like they were made specifically, or no, they were from the 1800s, I think, and repurposed for Disneyland, if I remember correctly. I have to look this up. Please send it into your right.
They're not gonna do it.
Okay, never mind. I will look it up,
guys. Please do it.
I will look. Yeah, because I think they were from the 1800s, from somewhere in Pennsylvania. I want to say. Something like that, and then they brought him over here.
Shout out to all those dang listeners in Pennsylvania.
Honestly, man. I saw that yesterday. There's like 30 or 40.
30 or 40 what?
Listens in the past month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a few people.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Yeah.
Back to,
well, oil lamps are cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that picture. I take it like every year now, where it's like the oil lamp in one corner, and then you see the Christmas tree, and then the garland coming in. Like,
yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
One time it was snowing. Fake. What do they call it?
Snow?
Snope.
Oh, because it's soap. Yeah.
Yeah. I like being there at night. I like seeing it light up too. Like when you're there at that moment where all the lights turn on, or even after fireworks when the lights turn on, and like the lights are moving. You got the Coke corner with the half light bulb thing.
Yeah.
Like it's very like old timey, quintessential Main Street. And I don't even think we talked about the nighttime in the Main Street episode. We didn't know what we were doing back then.
No, we're rooks. Now we're veterans.
No,
we're not veterans.
Not yet.
We've had one YouTube video, man.
We couldn't figure out how to do the swipe up IGTV thing, which is we're not doing that promo this week.
Nah,
just
dude.
do the promo.
Yeah,
and
it was a good idea, but get us to 10,000 followers. We're close.
What?
So we can get a real swipe
We're
up.
not close.
No. We're farther than our personal accounts.
Yeah, and it'll happen.
It'll happen one day.
Yeah, but sorry, Main Street USA at night during Christmas.
Yeah, dude. Just
man.
Back to the vibes.
Yeah.
Don't like the vibes of people trying to go buy stuff before they leave. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You're just talking about Emporium.
Emporium, yeah.
Emporium is the worst.
Yeah.
It's so
Just
bad.
avoid that.
But I like the little shop with the shirts like these. Like our
it's like it's
Castle is what it's
is that
called?
what it's called?
Yeah.
It's just like a fancy men's clothing shop.
Yeah. That's nice. And what is it? Just Disneyland or Main Street Clothiers, the women's shop next door on the corner.
Yeah.
And there's some. Oh, yeah, it is a women's shop.
Because that's where they have the ears, right?
Yeah, and the Dooney and Burke bags and all that stuff. Jesus. So, what?
We got the Tommy Bahama shirts.
Do
they have them there, right? I bought a Hawaiian from there for sure. I don't know if it was the Tommy Bahama one.
It's probably both. And then like even the Bazaar had the Tommy Bahama Tiki Room one.
Yeah,
I gotta get that.
The Bazaar is so odd, man, because it's like there's a little tiny corner where it's like a Quicksilver Vans store.
Yeah, is it Bazaar?
Is it? Oh, or
I'm making a joke.
Well, I was gonna say,
is the Bazaar bizarre?
Oh,
man, you gotta keep up, man. Wait, is there?
I think so. I don't know which one it is.
It's a sad one. Where is it? Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that works.
And then there's the womp womp. Oh, it just keeps going. Actually, crickets at night. There are no crickets at Disneyland, are there?
I've never heard any.
I love the nighttime cricket sound. If you don't like that, what's wrong with you?
Have you heard the cicada sound?
I don't like that sound.
Yeah, dude, that thing's loud.
The cicadas are in Animal Crossing, and they make noise all the time, and you have to go catch them or scare them away because it's just annoying. Yeah. But anyways, I don't hear bugs at Disneyland. I want to hear crickets. I like the cricket sound. Unless it's in my house.
Oh no, those are grasshoppers. I was like, crickets are bad to Disney. But those are from Bug's Life. The grasshoppers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bug's Life. So yeah, Main Street USA is like, and it's always the exit.
Yeah.
And you can just, chill out there. Gibson Girl, right? I love ice cream at night.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing. But this is all me here. Tropical Hideaway at night, Rain.
I have gone into it.
So you have
gone inside of it.
Oh, okay.
I think you took me inside of it.
Did I?
I think so. And you were like, "This is where you order. This is the vibe in here." I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Oh, so you've been there, right? You can talk about this a little bit. Very chill in there, right?
Yeah, heck yeah, dude.
The tiki torches and like all the lamps hanging.
Yeah.
And you see the Jungle Cruise go by.
Yeah.
And man, I love hanging out there at night. Oh, and you walk in, you got tiki torches and
and you have I love the floor of was it the magic carpet?
Yeah, that's original
from Aladdin's Oasis, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Christine, who always brings up that I think she was pulled up onto stage during that show.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. And the waterfall, which I've brought up, that's like pointless during the day.
Yeah,
don't go there during the day. Go there, get your bow, get your Dole Whip.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I haven't tried the bow.
That'll happen.
That'll be one of the first things I do when I go back.
We still got that bet going with Space Mountain.
What was the bet?
When Disneyland opens, will Space Mountain be open or something?
Or was it going to be? It wasn't about the Star Wars. If it's still going to be, or no, they took it out, right?
What?
What's it called?
Hyperspace? No. It was episode 10, 12, 10. Reopening Disneyland. One of those.
Oh yeah.
Where we were
when we thought we were gonna be able to go to Disneyland.
Yeah, a month and a day ago.
Yeah.
That's fine. Don't open it yet. Yeah, I don't know if I've even gone there during the day because it's like, well, bows are hot too.
Mhm.
You don't want that at night, and Dole Whip's at night. Great. That's like such a good relaxation spot. It's
Yeah.
never busy, even when
I wonder why. Because you would think that since it's so new, APs would flock.
they did at first.
Yeah. But now,
Uh,
I wonder why.
maybe people still. Well, you never went in there till I took
No.
you there. It's
That's
like people
true.
don't know it's there. It's a
That's true.
hideaway. You know. But the
What was
Dole Whip line
Aladdin?
is long.
What was Aladdin's Oasis, anyways? Was it a
So
restaurant?
it used to be a little show. There was like the
Yeah, that's what
and
it
then that
was.
stopped for years, and it became like a pickup restaurant
Oh,
where they would
okay.
have the dining packages and the pre-packed thing, and
Mhm.
you can sit and eat there. And then there was like a family restroom there.
Yeah, I remember using the restroom in there, but
It was
that was it.
Completely wasted space.
Yeah.
So they
I'm-
tore
I'm-
down that
I'm
wall.
glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
It's such a good
'Cause
addition.
wasted space in Disneyland usually doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they used
And
it.
you know,
for
there's
something.
more Dole Whip,
Yeah.
more food, more seating,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
like,
that was a good
it
addition.
ties in because like welcome to our tropical hideaway, and then like
Then
you know
you-
the beginning of the show, where's Rosita? And she's like there.
Yeah.
You know, like she's been gone for years, and we found her.
in,
and she makes-
in the hideaway.
Yeah, she makes dad jokes.
Does she?
Oh yeah, like they're real bad. It's so good.
That's awesome.
So, tropical hideaway at night, maybe my second favorite thing, right behind Princess Fantasy Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there's stuff to do at tropical hideaway, it's different for me.
Yeah.
I think tropical hideaway, I often go there alone, but it's not my doing something alone thing. I'm just like happen to be there alone. Princess Fantasy Fair, Rapunzel's Tower is like I want to be here alone. I don't want to be there with someone.
Yeah.
Like I don't walk through there when I'm with friends because it's like I'm not want to relax with you guys. Like we're gonna go do stuff, you know. So, we forgot to mention Pixie Hollow at night, the water show.
Yeah. You told me about this.
Yeah.
Because I had seen it, but I guess I just didn't realize we have a mini world of color in Disneyland.
And
That's
there's
insane.
like the lights in the trees and all that. Definitely go check that out.
And check out the I said it I think when we talked about it in Water in Disneyland. Check out the what's her name? Tinkerbell. The animated movies.
Oh,
Good movies, man.
right?
Good movies.
Is that gonna be my movie next week?
No, not that good. But
Okay.
they're good movies.
Okay, so is that it
I
for
think
the
so.
Big Thunder topic?
Yeah.
You have anything else to add? Something you do at night?
I mean, this is Disneyland, but DCA.
Nope. Another episode.
Okay.
Save it.
Then no, we are good.
We're good. All right. So let's move on to We Had It So Good. So this week,
Do we do a jingle for this? Or are we getting to the point where it's too many jingles? I think
I
the
think we
sound
need like a little song like We Had It So Good.
we can record our own song, make our own
Yeah.
song. You know what?
My brother kind of does that now.
Does he?
Yeah, he messes around and he bought Presonus and he does stuff.
Wow.
Huh?
Does he know how to do any chiptune stuff? I want something chiptune.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That could be a good closing segment though.
Okay.
Chiptune, like a little,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But We Had It So Good. So before we do the special, it's like two special things this
Mhm.
week. So listener Kimmy wrote in and said that, hey, I have like a We Had It So Good. Summer days and like the days when World of Color was being refurbished. Remember when it was broken?
Yeah.
Because Pixar Pier was open late. You can actually go on the rides past like 8 o'clock because you
Mhm.
can't do that because of World of Color.
That's interesting.
And she was like, oh, I actually missed that. And it's kind of like a Pixar Fest thing,
Yeah.
you know, because back then the construction and all that stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. You could just, Pixar Pier was open all night
Did you notice in my my post the walls are still up
in your,
in
yeah.
the that
Which
was
was
interesting.
crazy,
Yeah,
right?
it's weird
I remember being in the walls for Midway Mania.
to get to Midway Mania.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was
and like
weird.
you had to wait in the walls too.
Mhm.
And then she also said, like taking a nap in Grand Californian lobby. I can't do that, but I mean, that's great.
Where the fireplace is.
She also brought that up and
Yeah.
said the Grand Californian lobby rocking chairs,
Yeah,
like at night, like when it's cold and you get the fireplace. And
they're always taken though. I always try to go.
I've been in them all the time, man.
Really?
You just gotta scope them out.
Ah.
Wait for the people to leave, pounce. You know?
I always try to go sit in them.
I
It never
love-
works. It's always I go on Splash Mountain and I'm like I'm gonna go sit in the rocking chairs to dry off.
Yeah, put your feet up.
Yeah.
On the thing.
Never works for me.
Yeah.
So I haven't
So
done it.
and then the last thing she said was the train station bench
Yeah.
up top. You can watch fireworks from there. Never been able to do that, me. But on the
Yeah. There's
I've
like
done that.
one bench, right? Or
yeah,
two benches?
something like that. I've sat on the bottom and eat my Dole Whip
Yeah.
Christmas and stuff. But like, yeah, you could do that.
Hey, yeah,
So-
that's a good view, man.
So if I ever did that, that would be a total. We had it so good.
Yeah.
Now, why is this important? Why am I bringing up someone else's? We had it so good. A
Mhm.
light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, let's take listener submissions for We Had It So Good.
Yeah.
We all had it so good. So, because we never brought this up before on the show, I went to the people who talk to us the most,
Yeah.
like DM the show or whatever.
Or like legit fans, which is kind of
You're
weird.
all our legit fans.
No.
But
yes,
yeah,
yes.
our most loyal
They're
listeners.
Our day ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, they were all like from the beginning
Yeah.
too, and they were
And they
like,
wrote into us originally.
yeah.
Like, I
And
don't know.
so-
That's cool, man.
And so I'm like, hey, you guys like contributing,
Mm-hmm.
so let me reach out to all of you, and properly sign the DMs. Like I always forget to. We both forget.
I forget.
So I said, hey guys, we're testing something new, where we ask people, hey, what's your We Had It So Good? And I mean, I say we're testing it, but I think we should just do it.
Yeah.
So I'm about to read them, but if you have a We Had It So Good, like here's something I've been missing
Yeah.
this week in general, whatever, send it to us. It'll get in.
Yeah. Send us a DM, comment on the video. Literally any possible way you could contact us,
Yeah.
we see it.
Yeah, text it to me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Keep it concise.
That's fine.
I may ask for clarification and shorten it for you,
Yeah.
just because, like, so we're an hour 27 in. Dude, we've hit an hour 56 plus a few seconds like 5 times.
Yeah.
Specifically,
It-
hour
it's-
56.
It seems like our sweet spot.
Well,
Yeah.
what?
No, it's so long, man. It takes so long to export in Premiere.
Well, you're on a laptop.
Yeah.
Plug it in.
I do. It is plugged in.
Run a fan towards it. It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Thermal throttles. Okay, so we all had it so good. Jeremy, Magic Carpet Ride. He is a real local. Lives in
Yeah.
Anaheim,
Yeah.
and he's been going forever. He says he misses grabbing a sandwich from Bronx Deli on Ball, and he heads into the park with the sandwich, takes a raft to Tom Sawyer's Island, finds a secluded bench, and as we love to say, takes it all in. And he eats the sandwich there, just people watching.
And he showed us pictures.
Yeah, he's got I'm like, wait, so do you eat the sandwich in the park or before? And I get this picture of him holding like a sandwich on the raft, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that sounds like a dream, man.
Yeah.
I love deli sandwiches.
I've seen this place on Yelp when I'm in Anaheim, and I'm like, I don't feel like eating in the park tonight. We'll go somewhere else. And Bronx Deli always comes up, but it closes early.
Oh,
Yeah, so I've never been. But
I gotta go.
I'm a big
lo-
deli guy too.
Yeah, club sandwiches are my favorite thing on earth.
Yeah.
Like almost as much as burgers, maybe.
Mm.
But this was great. I love this one, man.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
That was
and
cool.
that was cool. So that's like, man, that's so hardcore.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I find
very
I fi-
specific too.
and because he said like, and he kept saying Tom Sawyer's Island, none of
Yeah.
that Pirate's Lair nonsense.
What's
He-
Pirate's Lair? No, I'm just kidding, dude. I know.
You know, like walking around there, going there because there aren't that many people, and just like chilling.
Yeah.
Like, wow, I would miss that too
Mhm.
if I ever did that. So thank you for writing in. And then Raven writes in, said she misses the merch, but not just like the merch itself, but like walking through the parks and like popping in and out of the stores and finding new stuff.
Yeah.
I
totally
I
agree.
do that
So
all
I.
the time. Like, what's new?
Yeah.
Is there a shirt that isn't tacky finally that I can buy? Is there
Did you see
another?
the Oswald shirt?
No.
No, I'll show it to you after. But they came out with the Oswald button up. Looks really nice.
Is there a hat that I'll buy and never wear? You know? So,
Yeah.
and then she said like, there's like new stuff, big and small,
Mhm.
depending on like how much you want to spend. And you take it home and it's like, this was this trip.
That's such an AP thing to do. You know what I mean? To be like, I'm gonna go into a store. Hey, they didn't have this last time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's really cool. Like I didn't think of that because it's not like, oh, I miss. Yeah, she probably misses the souvenirs like I do too, but
Yeah.
like the experience of finding them.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing. And then she also said just like being there with friends and family because any amount of time at Disneyland is special,
Mm-hmm.
and it is. I just we just always miss being there.
Yeah.
So thank you, Raven. AJ writes in and said the Winnie the Pooh ride. Shout out.
Dude, shout
Winnie
out
the
to
Pooh
the Winnie
ride.
the Pooh ride. Shout
Is
out to
he
Tigger.
is he doing that just to like
What?
get on our good side? No, I'm kidding.
No.
Because he also said Pooh's Corner. Okay, is it Pooh Corner? I think it is.
Just Pooh. No, it's not possessive.
Yeah, which
It's for
I don't like.
all the 100-acre wood.
Yeah, but checking out the snacks, hanging out in that whole Critter Country area.
Yeah.
Love that area, especially at night.
Yeah.
The little river that's kind of there, or
Mhm.
brook.
Brooke. Is that
Is
what
that
it's called? I don't know.
Like Brookstone. That's what those little.
Brookstone.
I think that's what those the stones in a brook are brookstones.
Why was it called Brookstone?
Because it sounds fancy.
That's literally.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I don't know. So thank you, AJ, for writing in. RJ, it's just like the last minute. He didn't reply yesterday. I'm like, dude, we're gonna record. So
yeah.
And he said he misses the smells.
You know what? When I first read this right now, I was like, I thought it said "this smells," and I was like, "Oh, sorry."
No. Like he misses the smells. Like he said specifically the popcorn smell and the pirate smell. Shout out to Bromine. And and he said he just misses the being in the Haunted Mansion queue.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's cool. You got to look up when you're in the mansion because you're like, oh right, I'm in a mansion.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I think all of all these listeners all wrote in for their free face mask.
Yeah. Oh,
I can't put it on because of the headphones, but
yeah.
The face masks are here.
They're being shipped / delivered this week. We're going to figure it out. Apparently it costs a lot of money to ship cloth. So
I don't understand, man. USA and their shipping. Fund the USPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure out a way to just use many stamps.
Yeah.
It's going to have, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to do the research and I'll probably just slap a bunch of stamps on there.
It's really crazy how much more expensive it is to ship you UPS or
That's the whole thing,
FedEx.
man.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. USPS, it's not meant to make money. It is the postal service, not company. So save the USPS and thank you for wanting masks.
Yeah, and wear a mask.
Yeah, wear a mask. We're just always going to say that. I made it a point to record all the stories with a mask on in downtown Disney, which we're about to talk about. Because I notice a lot of people, they'll go and they'll take the mask off, do the story. I'm like, what's the example you're setting?
Dude, yeah.
And also, like, we literally only took them off to eat because, well,
you
have to.
Yeah.
Don't take them off in the bathroom, guys. There's a lot of stuff floating around in there.
People take them off in the bathroom? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't used a public
You can
bathroom
actually
in so
catch
long.
it in the bathroom because of bathroom things.
Wow.
Keep your mask on and wear it. And if you get a mask from us, post a picture.
Yeah.
Tag us. We'll repost you. We'll do that Cali Bay thing where we'll repost anyone.
Yeah. Literally gave them away for free. You know what I mean? Please just wear it. Please.
Yeah. And tell people where you got it.
My company makes them, so
Yeah.
let me know.
Okay. So that's the other thing. Why did it take so long? Rain makes them. So
Yeah.
we didn't just like, they're real. You know, we have them now.
Like
It's
if you see in the picture that I posted on our story, there's a bunch of other people's masks that ordered masks from us.
So they're here, they're coming. So this week for her, we had it so good in terms of us two. We're not going to talk about something we missed. We're going to talk about our trip to downtown Disney. So
Let's go, dude.
if you don't have Instagram, you didn't follow us, whatever, it's fine. Here's where did I put? Well, okay.
Pretty much what
I will explain this later. But what happened on Wednesday? Thursday?
Tuesday.
No.
Wednesday?
I think so.
So some day this week.
Someday that
Everything's
wasn't
just like blending together at this point.
I was gonna go to Taco Bell to get potatoes on the last day.
Yeah, as you do.
It looked like they discontinued them a day early in the app. Turns out you could just go to the drive-thru. I didn't know that. I didn't want to test it. I'm like, you know what? I'll go pick up this undisclosed thing for Trammin from Buena Park that Rain told me to pick up like 2 weeks ago. And because I live nearby, so I'm like, okay, I'll just go there. So I pick it up, and I'm like, I'm already at the 5.
You're close.
It's only like it was the difference of 5 minutes. But I'm like, let me just go to Earl Sandwich, get a sandwich. So, like, fine, I'm just gonna go.
As soon as you texted me that,
I text Rain, I'm at downtown Disney, and he's like, with who? I'm like, what do you mean, with who? I'm just there.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll be there in 30 minutes. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm going to leave in 30 minutes. He's like, no, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm like, a Rain 30 or 30? And then he sends a screenshot, 40 minutes. But he's like, I'm already on my way.
I was gonna go to Santa Ana that
Yeah.
night anyways to look at a car.
So I'm like, fine, I'll wait around for rain. And I caved in a way. And we did the downtown Disney thing.
Yeah.
So a couple things we noticed. There's plexiglass on the gate at DCA.
Except on one portion of the gate.
It's really weird. You can watch us. If you don't know what we mean, go watch it. It's a highlight now. It just says DTD.
We put our finger through the gate.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I can't comprehend why.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, maybe so people don't throw things inside. And it's
maybe.
like what? Like their little RC car? Maybe actually.
A little car from Toy Story.
Yeah.
You see Woody and Buzz sneaking in.
Yeah, we noticed that. We like security was cool. I guess.
No, super easy.
Easy. But the whole thing felt like a lie to me.
It did. It didn't to me. I mean,
I was
I'm
like,
fine.
I'm not at Disney.
Yeah.
I'm just here in this like tiny little slice.
One really good point you made though is when are we at downtown Disney at this time?
Never. After work, we don't go to downtown Disney. We go to Disneyland.
You walk through downtown Disney when you go back. If we walk back to the car.
Actually, we didn't bring that up.
What?
This is kind of we had it so good. The walk back.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah. Specifically.
I swear it was in the notes.
Yeah, and the new ramp to get into the parking structure.
Love that thing.
Yeah.
I love bridges.
Yeah.
Like, that whole like grassy area.
Mhm.
Whether it's walking all the way through downtown Disney or getting on the monorail. Love walking back. Trammin in.
Yeah.
Only. We don't tram.
It's not tram out. It's tram in.
Yeah. So, I mean, what can you do? Really? Monorail. But yeah, so roll back. Yeah, we're never at downtown Disney at like the golden hour.
Yeah.
Which like, so it was weird.
Mm-hmm. It did feel, that did feel
lighting really throws me off about things. So like,
because you're not used to seeing things in that light. I mean, that's kind of a pun.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It just felt weird. And then you told me you haven't done something after work. In a while. I haven't either.
Yeah. It's always either, especially now since Brandy's foot is broken, go to her house or I go home. There's nothing really, there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
So it
was weird. And like, yeah. Well, and have we not ever really planned on hanging out?
What do you mean?
We've never planned things. I just see you at Disneyland. We're like, hey, I'm going today.
No, I think maybe
we didn't plan it this time either.
Maybe one time or so, maybe.
This is what I was saying. How like we kind of became closer friends when this started.
Yeah,
because we didn't really do stuff before.
Yeah,
but I mean, we were always friends. But like we were like it was just us hanging out. It was weird, not weird, like bad weird,
No,
just like
I
out of the ordinary. But cool.
Yeah,
I still had an okay time. It was cool. It was just didn't feel like Disneyland. It was just like a nice thing to do.
We didn't really even go do a lot, in all honesty. I mean, we went to Wonder Gallery.
Yeah, I got my precious calendar.
Yeah.
I had to record a video about that.
Oh, you went to World of Disney. I still haven't gone into World of Disney.
Yeah, it's fine. There was no line, so I walked in.
Yeah.
And then the line formed, and we were just not down.
I wanted to go to Ballast Point.
You didn't have your wallet.
I forgot my wallet.
And they didn't let us in anyway because it was busy.
I forgot that it closed at 8, and we got there like at 6:30. So like an hour and a half. Saying they're not taking any more reservations made sense.
We should make a reservation to go.
You can't, can you?
I don't know.
I don't think you can. I've tried. It's not on the app or anything. It's just you got to go like on a weekday during the day.
Or just, okay, like we'd have to say that we're going to leave work at an actual time on a day that you're not swamped. And then both just get there and go straight there. Because I was there for a while and then waited for you, and then we walked all the way to the gate, and then eventually we made our way to Ballast Point. It was way late. We probably could have put our names in if we were there earlier. But because you say there are no waiters, really. You don't talk to them. So
you order on your phone, and they bring you everything you want to your table, and that's it. It's really cool.
So we ended up eating at Earl of Sandwich because that
holiday sandwich, man.
So good, man. Yeah. That was nice because you just buy your thing, and
they changed the tables. Those weren't the tables they used to have.
Are they like ugly metal tables?
No,
they were benches.
They were benches.
Long benches.
They were huge. Because I guess with the benches, you have to share it with people.
Yeah.
So this is like little
spread out tables. And all that, yeah. But funny thing was like the cashier was like, "Oh, and your total is," because everyone's wearing a mask, and I'm just like, "Here's my credit card because whatever the total is, I have to pay it." Like so.
That frozen lemonade too sour. Do not get the frozen lemonade.
Yeah,
that Earl sandwich.
I got the
get the Earl Grey iced tea. Much better.
like they call it
Or Earl Grey lemonade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good. It's good. But then you can't walk around with the giant cup you just bought. That was a mistake. That was real good. Then we waited in line for Marceline's Confectionery, and they're like,
just to find out that the churro toffee was sold out.
Yeah, I went there to buy it for my uncle.
I still haven't had the churro toffee.
You're gonna try it, and then we were like, Salt and Straw's right there, and it's kind of hot.
Yeah.
And what did you try from Salt and Straw, Rain?
I tried a strawberry balsamic with black pepper ice cream.
Was it a cheesecake also?
No, there was no cheese. If it said cheesecake, I wouldn't get it because I don't like cheesecake.
Oh.
And it tasted like cheesecake. That's one of the things that turned me off about it.
Oh, so it wasn't the balsamic.
No, balsamic's fine.
Is the cheesecakeness?
It was the cheesecakeness with it tasted like cheesecake with black pepper on it, which at first is really jarring, and you're like, why is there pepper in the ice cream? And then after you eat a little bit, you're like, there's pepper in the ice cream, But I had just seen the Jeff Goldblum show on Disney Plus, and he met up with the Salt and Straw guy, and he talks about how he wants to develop people's palates, and like he's like very like into taste instead of just like typical ice cream. He talked to the Ben and Jerry's guys.
Oh yeah,
and those guys are just like, we just want a lot of taste. That's it.
Yeah,
yeah, because
Ben and Jerry's is all about the stuff inside of it.
Yeah, apparently one of the guys from Ben and Jerry's has a very bad taste palate, and it takes a lot for him to taste anything.
That explains Cherry Garcia.
That explains a lot of the Ben and Jerry's. I love Cherry Garcia.
Ugh.
Yeah,
gross.
But
do you like those cherry things around Christmas? The chocolate covered cherries.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But the ice cream was not my favorite. I wish I would have got something else. Which one did you get?
The vegan mint chocolate chip.
How was it?
It was very good.
Yeah.
Tastes like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Like, not toothpastey. I love mint and chocolate.
Yeah. Salt and Straw is awesome, though.
Yeah.
I respect the heck out of them for taking so many chances, I guess, on their ice creams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I remember I was saying about the pig's blood based ice cream
weird, man.
with mealworm in it.
Dude, think about this. Pig's blood and vegan stuff in the same. Insane. Yeah. So I'm not vegan, but you guys, I've talked about my dairy saga at length. But so I had to get that because they didn't have my my precious dandelion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dandelion chocolate hazelnut cookies and cream.
That's right.
Which I think during the Catch a Flave conversation, Tess was like, "Shout out to that flavor. It's very good."
Yeah.
So
what else we do though? And then we walked by the Esplanade and we take a picture behind the yellow line.
Behind the yellow line.
Yeah.
So
no trams going. Because
it's all right.
Mickey and Friends is closed.
Yeah. So this is you're like, I'm probably gonna change it before. Last chance to see our like, we'll do a little gallery in the About Me section.
Oh yeah.
Our little picture from Homecoming.
Yeah.
Jeez. It was 11 years ago, man.
That was sophomore year, right?
Yeah, it was 09.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Jesus.
So yeah, we went behind the yellow line, stopped at a tram stop. Took some stories. We saw California Soul. Okay,
yeah.
It didn't come up during the Downtown Disney episode. It was a news item on the Disneyland Without Rides episode with Sos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
because that happened pretty recently, right?
They still sell Sonic.
Love Sonics.
Yeah. So now also shout out to the parking cast member. He's no longer a parking cast member, but I was walking in before Rain showed up.
Oh, the guy?
And I was like, okay, guys, this is how slick I am. I always wear a surgical mask because it's very comfortable. But I'm like, gotta promote Trammin. So I walk in, I grab my Trammin mask, I put that on. I grab a handful of stickers in case anyone asks. And put them in my pocket. Because they're kind of like business cards. So
yeah.
Cooler though. So he's like, I'm walking in and he's like, hey, that's a really cool tram on your mask. And I'm like, oh, thanks. It's for my podcast. And he's like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I used to work in parking. So like, I think that's really cool. And I'm like, yeah, awesome. Thanks, man.
He had one of the blue badges, by the way. It's like the some kind of award. Yeah, cast members who listen, if any cast members listen, let me know what that award's called. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
But only like 10 cast members get it a year.
Oh, that one.
And then they get 365 sign-ins a year. A free stay at the hotel.
Jeez.
Yearly. Yeah, they get some nice perks for that.
Oh yeah, only 10 of them.
Look up for the blue badge.
Yeah, so he so this is how empty it was. we saw like the same 50 people over and over again. Like it was very empty. And this was, middle of the week, closes at 8. So I see this guy again. And I don't think Rain, you didn't know.
I had no idea.
So the guy's like, hey, what'd you say the name of your podcast was? I'm like, got him.
And I was like,
yeah. And then I told him later. And then I'm like, oh, am I allowed to like give you things? So I pull out the sticker and I'm like, it's called Trammin. And he's like, oh, what do you guys talk about? And I'm like, just our experiences at Disneyland. We're not an authority on anything. We are not an informational podcast. The news is there because you got to do the news.
Yeah.
But don't get all the news from us because we're probably missing things. But it's just us talking about Disneyland, right? And so the trick is you give him a sticker and it's like it tells him the name and what it is and the little art. If he likes it, not only does he have the name, now he has a souvenir.
Yeah.
And he could put the sticker on his water bottle or something. And then his friends go, hey, what's that? And then he tells them, Trammin.
Just like one of the mini mice posted the sticker today on her hydro.
No, Thermo, bro. Thermo Flask Costco. Shout out to frugality.
It should be a hydro. The best.
No. So,
yes, I use a straw.
Yeah, I know. What do you reusable plus straw? What are you doing? Sidetracked. So, yeah,
he was a really nice guy.
I saw that guy like 5 times, and I'm so sorry I didn't read his name because I was talking to him instead of like But if you're listening, dude, write in.
Yeah.
Thank you and thank you for being a cast member during this time. So
and being there. Did you see his mask?
No.
Okay, apparently that mask he was wearing, I looked at it and I'm like, that's a really odd mask.
You still have your mask on, by the way.
Oh.
I don't. It sounds fine.
Yeah, it does actually. Anyways, but I asked him. No, I didn't ask him.
Was it the sparkly one they were all wearing?
Yeah. I was like, it doesn't look like a Disney mask. And then I saw on Disney's Instagram that they posted one of their designers designed a mask for all the cast members to wear. And it has Mickey in the clouds.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Everything's a hidden Mickey now. It's like, you mean everything's cake? Always was.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Forgot to put this in the news. But it fits here because of Downtown Disney. Again, Kimmy wrote in and said the masks that they hand out in the envelopes they don't do that anymore.
What do you mean?
If you walk in with a bandana, I brought this up on the news a while ago, or a gator.
How they're banned?
Yeah, you can't wear it bandana. A lot of those today. They would give you a little envelope. So I gotta find it now. I forgot to write it.
Well, they also I don't know about in Downtown Disney, but in Disney World they banned all masks with the valve. The little valve
because
that's on
it lets out all the stuff, and the whole point of the mask is to stop people from getting it.
So just to be safe, if I were you guys, don't go to Downtown Disney with the valve mask.
Well, hold on though. So part of the news, she said they have a vending machine.
What? Really?
With masks in it.
Hey, that's where. Remember when we were walking out? I was like, hey, they moved one of my tents. There was a vending machine under there. So it's, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah. And I asked, do you have to pay for them? Because.
Well, they're surgicals, you said?
Yeah, they're 40 cents each.
Okay. I'm surprised they didn't do $1.
She said, I think you need to buy them. I saw them on other influencers' vlog this morning.
Other influencers?
Throwing shade. No, I'm throwing the shade. It was Adam the Woo. And yeah, so no verdict on that, but there is a vending machine where you can get them. Whether you buy them or not, I don't know.
Cool.
But yeah, part of the news. And so another thing though, it was very empty.
It was
during the week. Is it suddenly very hot right now, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can see us sweating on camera.
My mom was like, put some powder on your face.
Dude, I was thinking about that.
So you got to get here earlier, man. And so it was very empty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just walked in. I noticed yesterday, Saturday, parking ran out before noon. Guys, don't go on the weekend, man.
It ran out as soon as I got here. I got the notification.
It is busy on the weekends. I don't know what it's like at night on the weekend, maybe, like go chill. It's very busy. So I'm not trying to be a hypocrite about the, guys, why are you going? Like, because I went. It was very empty. And not like, oh, guys, I felt totally safe. Disney did such a great job. It had nothing to do with Disney. It just had to do with nobody was there.
Yeah.
I can't imagine when it's busy. I've seen the crowds. It looks scary.
Really? So I haven't seen.
There, people packed in like the outside walkway. That's not So that's what I'm saying. So should I have gone? Still, maybe, who knows? That's up for debate. But it was legitimately empty. Like I saw the same people just over and over again.
Yeah. And everyone was good about wearing their mask that I saw.
100%. I didn't see a single maskless person unless we were sitting.
Even
eating.
Kids, little kids.
Yeah, no hanging noses.
Well, I saw
anything.
one where the kid had it under his nose, and a cast member went up to him. Hey, man, can you put that up, over your nose? And the kid's like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, they probably don't notice. They're not conscious of the whole thing, But very, very good when it's empty. I don't know what it's like when it's busy. Tread lightly.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
Just be safe, please.
Yeah, and
wear a mask.
Always. Yeah, always wear a mask in your stories.
Wear a Trammin mask.
Yeah, and go watch our stories.
I got a couple extras, so let me
got a couple extras, and Mr. Cast member specifically, I got you, man.
Mr. Oh yeah,
I wish I got his name. I feel so bad because he was such a nice guy.
Award-winning cast member.
Yeah, right. So do we do my silly thing right here, or do we do my movie of the week first?
Movie of the week.
Okay. We need a little film. Sounds are coming.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. Okay, so I watched Bolt this week.
What'd you think?
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was good.
I was rewatching it before I got here.
So shout out to
John Travolta.
Adele Dazeem.
Yeah.
Shout out to RJ and his daughter, my niece Haley. Her favorite thing on earth, Bolt.
Bolt, really?
Bolt himself. She's got like 10 of them.
Okay.
Different sizes. She loves Bolt.
Yeah.
They got me in the beginning.
What? Oh, with the whole where it's like a fake movie, or they're filming the movie.
They got me. But I'm like, something's off because like they're murdering these people. These helicopters are blowing up.
Yeah.
I'm like, something's off. Are they robots? Whatever. And they're like, oh, movie set.
I like how they cut to the room, the editing room, and you see the little mic in the corner.
Boom mic? No, that was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Because that's
they're like, oh, there's the mic.
And that's like a meme, right? Like, there's always a shot where the boom mic shows up.
Yeah.
And the guy's just like slinging away. So it's funny. What I did notice though, it was very 2008 digital lighting. It's not dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
And it's not, I was supposed to look this up. I don't think it's volumetric lighting. Which is like how it fills the space and whatever. I think it was literally just like, these are where the shadows are. This is where the light is. It doesn't move. And it gives this very flat Toy Story look. Yeah.
I did notice when I was watching it, I was like, wow, we've come a long way with human animation.
She looked bad, whatever her name was.
Yeah. All the different humans in there, it looked,
Toy Story 1 almost. Even though it's been years, it was that look.
But 12 years is a big,
huge.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, like see, Frozen, it has that dynamic lighting as like it has more dynamic shots too.
Yeah.
It's very taxing on rendering to move the camera while moving characters and stuff. I assume because of like the way they render. So the Bolt had a lot of just static shots. Static shock. Like everyone, like the scene is just stuck and then like the characters are moving. And like you'd notice there's no like rustling leaves and shadows and stuff. It's just, it's something flat. I actually noticed.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't look out for that kind of stuff. I'm not like, I call them movies, not films. Like it's just, I don't have that kind of eye for it, but it stood out where it was just very flat. What, 2008, what can you do? It wasn't like they did a bad job.
Yeah.
Probably very good for the time. And the hair was very good. The fur.
I noticed the same thing on Bolt. He looked good.
Bolt is adorable.
Yeah.
I'm not a dog person at all.
But you like Bolt?
Bolt's cute.
Yeah.
It was
the little puppy eyes.
Yeah. It was like a cute story. I don't like I'm not a fan of movies with this setting, like very like city type stuff. I don't know why. It just seems like kind of bland to me.
Do you watch Oliver and Company?
No. Back in the day, yeah.
It's very similar. It reminds me of Bolt a lot. Like the same vibes.
Yeah. See, I don't like the New York City type thing or whatever it is. Did you know he's at 2100 Riverside Drive is on the back of his little collar? It says Hollywood on there, but it's in Burbank. Walt Disney Animation Studios.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The building with the hat.
Wow.
So cool little Easter egg. There were probably some more Easter eggs. I just didn't catch any.
Yeah. But that was like one of the first, I think, because Meet the Robinsons wasn't that.
I liked Meet the Robinsons.
Me too. I liked it too. But I feel like Bolt caught on a lot more.
Yeah, Meet the Robinsons did not do well.
Yeah.
Neither did Chicken Little. Never saw that.
Exactly. And then I'm pretty sure the movie after Bolt was Tangled, right?
If it was, that's like a jump.
That's what, yeah.
Tangled looks good.
Yeah, it does.
And I love Tangled. Probably my favorite recent one.
I can see why. I definitely can see why.
I don't know what else would be like as far as recent.
Frozen.
No, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Tangled more. Tangled's a better movie to
Are
me.
you missing any of the Disney animation movies?
Chicken Little.
Okay.
I got that whole list. So let's go down the list. Now, Emperor's New Groove. Is that part of the Renaissance or is it after?
That's after the Renaissance.
It's like the weird period.
Yeah, that's Lilo and Stitch period.
Yeah, like Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Shout out to those two. Those are my favorite like weird time Disney movies.
Mm-hmm.
Walt Disney Animation Studios. Okay, the list. So I got Winnie the Pooh again, Chicken Little, Home on the Range, Great Mouse Detective, and then probably The Rescuers, which I guess is before Great Mouse Detective.
Let's do Great Mouse Detective.
But should I watch Rescuers first? I know they're not related, but it's like an earlier mouse movie.
Either one. I think those are...
I'll figure it out and I'll let you know.
Yeah, Home on the Range. Yeah.
I'm going to have to get to it. I must watch all of them.
Yeah, eventually.
I need to be a Disney guy.
Not now.
So it was cool. It was fine. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Miley Cyrus wasn't annoying, right?
Oh no, I don't really have much against Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
She didn't. That was not a good Black Mirror episode though. She was in.
I haven't seen it.
No.
Original Black Mirror is
hardcore, man.
Yeah. There were some other voices I recognized. It was cool.
Yeah, I like Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. He's funny.
Dude, flip phones though.
Yeah, like the agent always with the phone.
The flip phones.
Yeah,
but it was cool.
Mm-hmm. Good story.
It's cute. Totally understand why Haley likes it. Why kids like it. Oh, totally. Like that's a kid movie.
Yeah,
and that's fine. That's what Disney is all about. So now,
so are you doing the Rescuers Down Under, then Great Mouse Detective?
Probably. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do Rescuers, even though I don't like talking mouse movies. You know. But
you don't like the talking mouse?
He's not. See, he doesn't look like a little rat mouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a cartoon mouse.
Yeah.
It's totally. He's mouse-like. He's not.
He's a personified
Dude, Rescuers,
version of a
look
mouse.
their face, like they're mice.
They're mice, yeah.
So, let us dip our chip into the Taco Bell update of the week. So, the reason I went to Downtown Disney is because of the potato thing. You're gonna dare. I'm sad, man. Potatoes are gone.
Yeah.
They're there for breakfast, but I'm not up early enough. And the breakfast crunch wrap is just where it's at for breakfast.
Mm-hmm. So it's just not gonna have any kind of potato anymore.
Yeah. Shed a tear for the vegetarians.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
The whole point of Taco Bell was you don't have to eat garbage fake meat.
Yeah.
You can replace any meat for free with black beans or potatoes. Black beans are fine. They're mush though. Yeah, Taco Bell. But I'm so hungry now. But potatoes, such a good alternative. And they're like, oh, we're gonna release what are they, like oat something, where it's like oat-based meat, but it's like
oat-based meat?
Yeah.
I guess you can make oats into anything, man.
Yeah. But like they're very environmentally friendly.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to oat milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I get now.
But like the whole point is like they're just, you're vegetarian. It's just I'm just eating other food now instead of fake food, and it's gone. And they might bring it back. Who knows? But why did I bring up Taco Bell? Remember when I thought Dole Whips had dairy for years and I didn't eat them? So with Taco Bell, I replace things with other stuff, and I'll take a pill, the lactase pills that like barely work, right? So they have my favorite sauce, creamy chipotle sauce. When I say creamy, what comes to mind for you? What does it mean?
Milk, dairy.
There's no dairy in the creamy chipotle sauce. And I thought this for years, and I've been taking that dumb pill, and I didn't need it, and I didn't have to worry like
that placebo.
Should I eat Taco Bell before I go somewhere? Am I gonna get sick? Nope, there was no dairy.
Wow.
And my beloved beefy Frito burrito minus nacho plus creamy chipotle, no dairy.
Wow.
I'm so mad. And now the beefy Frito burrito is also gone. So now, because I am so obsessed with Taco Bell. Let me find the pictures. Oh, and did we mention you like horoscopes? I think we brought it up.
Yeah, I always talk. I'm a Pisces.
So
I'm sad.
a nice intersection of that. Rosina writes in with the Taco Bell horoscope. I don't like horoscopes. I don't believe in anything.
Wait, what are you?
Taurus.
Okay.
Yeah, so Taurus of me, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe in anything, guys. I believe in what goes around comes around.
Mm-hmm.
Put some good stuff out. I don't believe in like if you do good things will happen to you. I believe if you do bad things will happen to you. And I believe in clinking glasses when there's alcohol in the glass because it's bad luck. That's it. That's my belief system on earth. Be a good person. I don't believe in horoscopes. Rain loves them, but I believe in Taco Bell. So let me tell you mine first.
Mm-hmm.
Crunchwrap Supreme. I used to like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine, but I don't order it. But that's not.
Wait, so how do you determine the horoscope?
It says Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
Crunch. It's just.
Oh.
It says the item. The item's Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah. Wow,
but you're gonna like.
got lucky.
You're gonna like the item, and I really like what it says about me.
Yeah.
Reliable. Likes structure. Hexagons, man. Firm backbone.
Mm.
You know, like grilled. Clean and practical.
Mm.
No.
Yeah, that's all you.
A bit flat.
Okay.
You know, I don't sing and dance. My
Yeah.
voice is kind of monotone. Got to swing my arms around. Watch us on YouTube, guys. Also, you can watch episodes 18, 19, and 20, and this one, 21. Even though 20 was our release, you can go back.
Just 18 and 19 don't have clickbaity thumbnails.
Yeah, and they don't have cool backgrounds. We can change thumbnails, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you can actually go check those out. So, that's mine. So, Pisces. Cheesy bean and rice burrito.
I'll take it.
Real cheesy.
Yeah, I'm real cheesy, man.
Soft and vulnerable. I don't know.
Yeah.
Easily manipulated.
Yeah.
Kind of sad.
I'm sad this whole episode.
People pleaser.
Hey.
My favorite one. Musical.
Hey.
You like musicals.
Hamilton.
So
shout out to Hamilton.
So, you know, thank you, Rosina, for this. This was
I like that.
This is fun. I really like my Crunchwrap Supreme one.
Yeah.
I don't like that it's a Crunchwrap Supreme. I love everything it says.
Yeah.
I'm good. The bit flat, I'll take it. Take it. Oh, and people are doing this Enneagram thing. Apparently I'm a
Enneagram? Enneagram. What's that?
It's like the new Myers-Briggs thing. It's apparently been around forever.
What's Myers-Briggs?
If people say I'm a number, it's like it's like one of those personality things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, forget it. I'm not talking about it.
All right.
I'm not big on those things. So, closing segment. Today's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Good Disney night.
Yeah.
Where would you go tonight if you're at Disneyland?
Tropical Hideaway.
Tropical Hideaway?
Yeah. Yeah. Take it in at night. Have a bow for the first time. Have one of the Dole Whips, even though I'm not a big Dole Whip guy.
Well, have one of the weird ones.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Put some tahini on it, like you were saying, or whatever. Yeah, I'd be a Tropical Hideaway for sure. No question about it. And then go on the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good night.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would just join you.
Oh, okay.
But if I were to just not, I'd get some dinner at Plaza Inn.
Okay.
Sit
Some
down.
chicken?
Yeah. Eat at dinner. I don't like eating outside. I like eating on the patio over there.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what? I like eating in that dining room. It's ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah.
Lillian Disney designed it.
Did she really?
That's why it's all pink and Victorian. I don't know if I'm
Makes
saying
sense.
that right.
Makes sense.
And that's probably why they don't change it.
Yeah.
No mess.
And yeah,
Don't mess with Walt's wife, man.
No.
So probably do that. Hang out on Main Street, man. The oil lamps, whatever. But I don't know if I'd be able to stay away from Tropical Hideaway and Jungle Cruise. And
I'll be there.
And I forgot to mention this earlier about the lagoon and like the ambiance and stuff. Walking from Tomorrowland to the little part that sticks out of the lagoon,
Yeah.
where the Matterhorn is, and it's very quiet because there aren't that many people.
Good spot.
And you hear the Matterhorn.
Yeah. Have a nice
pretty good, actually.
Have a nice chimichanga.
Yeah, whatever. You see the lights in the lagoon, the monorail, you know, like going by, just perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. So
Sounds good.
I was getting like a sad we had it so good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But got anything else to add?
No, I think this.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think it's the first time we passed the 2-hour mark.
Past the 2-hour mark. Man, nighttime at Disney is that special.
Yeah.
And it's, again, not even really about the rides.
Mhm.
They're just part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we say good night?
I think it's appropriate to say good night on this one.
All right.
So, good night, everybody.
Good night. See you real soon.